Good evening, and welcome to Big Z Sports' presentation of high school football playoffs. Tonight, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Novellus, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, and TMK Valley Propane presents the Garaway Pirates versus the Kirtland Hornets in this Division 6 Region 23 state semifinal. Tonight's game is also brought to you by First National Bank of Denison, the Caleb Fell Real Estate Team, Wood Electric, and Keim Home Center. Now, let's head to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school football with Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, and Adam Saweski.
Week 15 of the high school football season brings us to the Division 6 state semifinals live from Louisville High School between the undefeated Garaway Pirates and the 13-1 Kirtland Hornets. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Geckler along with Shannon Thomas and Adam Saweski on the sidelines tonight. Shannon, here we are, man. State semifinals. Only the second time in Tuscarawas County history we've had a team go this far. What's going through the mind of those players right now?
I can't tell you because we never got there when we played football in high school. I know one thing, down there on the field early talking to some of the Garaway players and coaches, and it was business as usual for these guys. They're in one of the biggest stages of the year for football. They've never been here before, and to them, it's just another day at the office. They're not letting their emotions get to them, and they're ready for kickoff.
It's a beautiful night for high school football. A little on the chilly side, or maybe you could even say cold. The wind's not too awful bad. It was blowing pretty good when we got here around 4:30, 4:45. But both teams are out here warming up on the field. And Shannon, it's going to be a fun atmosphere. These two teams have a history. This is the fourth meeting in the last 10 years between these two teams. And Kirtland's ended Garaway's season the past 3 times. What's going to be different here tonight for the Pirates?
I think the things are going to be different is this Garaway team is different than any team I've seen in the past. I don't want to take nothing away from their team they had last year, year before, because those were very talented and very good teams. But this team right here, they just seem more focused. They seem like they work a little bit different. They've kind of fixed the things that they've had to do. Kirtland, on the other hand, they're one of the perennial powerhouses in the state of Ohio, and they have been for a long time. And this is going to be a great game. Size-wise, they're the same. I mean, nobody's got the advantage up front or everything else. You know, they're all the same size, weight, height. This is going to be a phenomenal game.
You talked about the Kirtland Hornets head coach Tiger Laverty in his 18th season. Check this record out, Shannon. This is kind of mind-boggling if you think about this. 226-20 in 18 years. And 10 of those losses are in the playoffs.
I mean, he's got an outstanding program. And people look at those and be like, oh, what's his schedule like? He plays a brutal schedule. Week 1, they defeated Dalton 14-7.
Yep.
Dalton is in the state semifinals this week.
Yep.
Their only loss this year is to Perry,
who's probably going to win the state title.
Who's probably going to win the state title. I mean, he don't dodge competition. That's why his program is ready every week.
They've won 5 state titles. They've been to 5 straight title games over the last 5 years. They've lost the last 2, but they know what it's like to be here. The Garaway Pirates want to knock them off this horse, and I think they have the team to do that here tonight as this team is ready. We're going to head down to the sidelines for the first time tonight, and the sideline report brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer, and welcome in Adam Saweski. Adam, we called you up tonight. We have a guy under the weather and back home watching it, Travis McClelland. We hope you get better, buddy. We miss you tonight. So Adam Saweski steps in. He gets the cold job, though, tonight. You got to be on the field, Adam.
Yeah, I got they called for the lefty out of the pen, so I had to go in. It's not that bad. It's one of those things. As long as you're moving around a little bit. Shannon was gracious enough to hook me up with some hand warmers, and I'll be all right. The atmosphere here kind of keeps you a little warmer, too.
You talk about the lefty out of the bullpen. Usually you guys are like a spot guy, 1 or 2 guys. You're in for long relief.
I am. Tonight. It's a long relief effort. I think I'll get through. As long as my toes and my fingers hold up, I'll be good.
Absolutely. Adam Saweski on the sidelines tonight for Big Z Sports. Again, that trip to the sidelines brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. And it's going to be a fun one here from Louisville High School. We love this place. They do such a great job. The facilities are beautiful. The press box is amazing. And we're going to have a fun time here tonight. Big thanks to our sponsors, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, Novellus, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and TMK Valley Propane. And, of course, we are in our Heart Service Quality Housing mobile studios here at Louisville High School. Going to take a break, come back, and we'll be joined in the huddle by Kirtland head coach Tiger Liberty. That's after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugar Creek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Fell can sell. When you choose the Caleb Fell Real Estate Team, you can count on local expertise, terrific communication, an expert negotiator on your side, and detail-oriented service throughout the process. Real estate does not have to be difficult or stressful. Choose a team that will make the process quick, easy, and professional start to finish. Whether you are ready to buy or ready to sell, make sure you call Caleb Fell with the Caleb Fell Real Estate Team.
Novelis Uriksville is the world leader in aluminum recycling, and they need you. They have immediate openings for general laborers, equipment operators, and various skilled trade positions. They'll start you at $22 per hour or higher. There are advancement opportunities, and Novelis offers industry-leading benefits. To apply or find out more, go to novelis.com/careers and search Uriksville. That's novelis.com/careers and search Uriksville. Novelis is an equal opportunity employer.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette Hutton, South Broadway, and Schönbrunn in New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Take a second to step outside of your daily life and breathe. Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District brings that perfect break from a busy life and great destinations for relaxing, camping, fishing, hiking, family-friendly activities, and so much more. Atwood and Tappan Lakes also have new campsites with full hookup connections and full-service marinas. Reserve your adventure now at mwcd.org. The Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District would also like to congratulate all of the area athletes on a great season.
All the talks we've had over the years, including what you've told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, they really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Dad, for talking and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov
or go to empowertusk.com.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back to Louisville High School. You're listening to Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Kirtland head coach Tiger Liberty, presented by Harrison Auto Parts. Coach, the Hornets knocked off Mogadore 42-0 last week to advance here to the state semifinals. After looking back, how do you feel your team played?
Yeah, we've been playing really well. The first 4 weeks of the playoffs, I think we played very well, offensively and defensively.
Coach, offensively, your ball club is averaging 43 points a game, 358 yards of offense, in which 257 yards are on the ground, led by your talented senior running back, Willie Beers. How important is he to the success of your offense?
Oh, he's a tough kid. He's a hard worker, nice kid, plays both ways. Him and Rocco Alfieri both do a nice job on both sides of the ball, and yeah, he's a talented kid. He wants to play college football, which is cool.
Defensively, the Hornets only give up 8 points a game. Talk about what players we should kind of watch out for tonight.
The two defensive ends, Bates and Fortuna, kind of set the tone for everything, and then Danny Alfieri and McGuire Boyd and Rocco Alfieri are linebackers, and Will Sale, and we got a bunch of guys back from last year, so we had like 8 returning starters from last year's team that went 15-1, so we got a lot of experience on the defensive side.
Coach, week 15, another state semifinals appearance. How's practice been this week?
It's been great. What a blessing that we get to practice on Thanksgiving. Not everybody gets to do that, and we're very fortunate. We're very thankful, and we get to spend another week with these kids.
Coach, the Garaway Pirates staying in your way for another state finals appearance. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them?
I know they're real well coached. Coach Wallach does a nice job year in and year out. They got a good quarterback, and they got really good receivers, and they're big up front. And they're really good on the defensive side too. So I think points are going to be hard to come by.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for the Hornets to advance to yet another state championship appearance?
Number 1, we can't give up the big play. They kind of live on big plays, and that's our goal is this. And then we got to take care of the football and offense.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck here and have fun.
Thank you.
That was Kirtland head coach Tiger Laverty joining me here in the huddle. Coming up next, I'll be joined by Jason Wallach, Garaway head coach. That's coming up after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
People are always asking, what is Cartoons? I hear that name on the radio all the time. Cartoons is a radio shop in New Philadelphia that specializes in tuning up your stereo system on anything you drive or ride. We tune up car tunes, truck tunes, boat tunes, motorcycle tunes, RV tunes, new and used vehicle tunes. We carry the best brands from Kenwood, Sony, Alpine, Pioneer, just to name a few. Cartoons also carries a full line of lighting accessories, backup camera systems, remote starts, or just need it installed? Give us a call. Cartoons on West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Jeff Wallach, LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Busy schedule? Check out Benson's Heat and Eat section with a variety of entrees and sides for you to choose from. And don't forget, Monday through Friday from 4 to 6, Benson's culinary team prepares hot made-from-scratch dinners, complete with garden salad and bread and butter. Just call ahead to order. For daily and weekly specials, visit bensonsmc.com. Follow them on Facebook or stop into the market. Benson's Market and Catering, 207 North Worcester Avenue in Dover.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100. Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athletes have the best gear for the sports they love. Dumont has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing and embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and all your apparel, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Welcome back to Louisville High School. You're listening to Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Garaway head coach Jason Wallach, presented by Harrison Auto Parts. Coach, a regional championship in the trophy case after knocking off West Jefferson 42-7. What does that win mean to you and the program?
It means a lot. It really does. When you make the state tournament and in the Final Four, to see all the excitement and enthusiasm around the program and in the community, it means a lot. And it just shows these guys that their hard work and dedication, commitment is worth it.
Coach, the state semifinals is the furthest this program has ever been. In past years, you've had teams that thought, hey, we can get that far. What makes this team different, and what do these 15 seniors mean to this program?
These guys mean a lot to the program. Obviously, we've been so close so many times. And you run into a Kirtland who wins a state championship. You run into South Range who wins a state championship last year. Perry, who's probably going to win a state championship this year in Division 5. So it just had to get over that hump. And we're not done yet. We don't want to be done. These guys, their attitudes, their focus is on point, and it's a very special group of 15 seniors that have put a lot of time and commitment into this program.
Coach, week 15, for the first time in Garaway history, your team's practiced on Thanksgiving Day. Describe the atmosphere and how special this week of practice has been. Oh, it's been awesome. It was a beautiful week, and to be able to come out on Thanksgiving Day and see all the former players come up. We had guys here from the first team. We had guys here from last year, and all kinds of guys in between. So, I've heard it multiple times from other coaches. It's one of the greatest feelings you ever have, and they were right. I mean, we walk out of the locker room on Tuesday and the lights are on for practice, and you practice under the lights. It was just a great feeling. Coach, you've always talked about a nameless, faithless opponent. This week you have the 6-time state champion Kirtland Hornets. How do you and your coaches keep them nameless and faithless to this team? Well, that's how we prepared all year. And, honestly, we know who we're playing every week. But we want to approach it like a nameless, faceless opponent. And that's how they have approached this week. That's how we've approached this week. We know the who we're playing and what's at stake. They've done a great job of staying focused. And like I said, I've said it all year, it's pretty easy when you have that group of seniors and the senior leadership that we have that allows us to stay focused. Finally, Coach, your 3 keys for the Pirates to remain undefeated and play for that state championship. Defensively, we've got to swarm to the ball. We talk about not giving up the big play. They can take one to the house on any play with any one of their running backs. Are a very, very good football team. So we got to swarm to the ball and get multiple guys there. Offensively, we got to stay patient. We got to stay patient and be efficient, but stay patient because we know we're playing a high caliber defense. Special teams, you got to win a special teams battle. We got to give Gio a chance. Maybe to kick a game-winning field goal or just get into the scoring position, whatever. But we got to win the field position battle. We got to kick well and cover well. Thanks, Coach. Good luck and have fun. Appreciate it. Thanks, Joe. You've been in the huddle with Garaway head coach Jason Wallach. Coming up next, starting lineups and kickoff in the Hornets and Pirates with Big Z Sports right here on Z Country.
99.9.
Big Brothers Big Sisters needs your help. Hi, this is Monique Duke, and we are committed to matching 82 children that have been waiting to meet their big. Do you have 4 hours a month that you could share with a little doing something you both enjoy? We match bigs and littles with similar interests, so this could be fishing, going to a ball game, going to church, or even shopping. If you would be interested in changing a child's life, please contact us at 330-339-6916 or visit us at bigsforkids.com/volunteer.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
T-County Boxing Academy on East High in New Philadelphia invites anyone serious about boxing to see what they offer and have success just like pro boxer and Yurixville's own Sugar Dre Donovan. T-County Boxing Academy not only offers the area's premier training facility, but also offers the best supplements on the market for peak training to get the most out of your workouts. To see all T-County Boxing Academy has to offer, find T-County Boxing Academy-TCBA on Facebook.
Let the experts at Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek help you pick out the right window treatment for you. Bear is now carrying Alta Window Fashions. Their cost-effective, made-in-America blinds and shades come in many styles. Honeycomb, roller shades, wood, faux wood, aluminum, and vertical blinds. Even custom shutters in many fabrics and materials. Alta blinds and shades can be automated through a remote, smartphone, or even voice. Come check out Bear's Alta display. Bear Carpet One, just off Route 39 in the Salzburg Plaza in Sugar Creek.
We are getting ready for our Division 6 state semifinals between the Garaway Pirates and the Kirtland Hornets coming up with kickoff at 7 o'clock. Kirtland won the toss, and they elected to take the football, Shannon. And what does that tell you about Kirtland saying, hey, we want the football first?
Hey, that says we're going to establish it right now. We're going to go down, we're going to put this ball in the end zone, and we're going to set the pace for this game. Garaway's got to step up right here and force a punt. I mean, if you want to play with the big boys, you showed on that first drive.
Absolutely. The Kirtland Hornets, coached by Tiger Laverty in his 18th season, 226-20 in his career with the Kirtland Hornets. They start up front, number 52, Dom DeBeljack. He's 5'10", 200, and a junior at left tackle. At left guard, number 50, Matt Cayley. He's 6 foot, 235, and a junior. At center, number 62, Lucci Cantini, 5'10", 190, and a freshman. Right guard, number 58, Brady Burrick. He is 5'10", 190, and a senior. And at right tackle, number 63, Jackson Carrizo. He is 5'11", 210, and a junior. The quarterback is the sophomore, number 1, Jake Laverty. He is 6'2", 180, and a sophomore. Number 18, Willie Beers at running back, 6'1", 180, and a senior. The other running backs tonight, number 39, McGuire Boyd, 6 foot, 215, and a senior. Number 11, Rocco Alfieri, 5'10", 190, and a senior. And the starting wide receiver, number 10, Gino Blasini. He's 6'2", 195, and a senior. Tight end, number 5, Will Sale. He is 6'1", 175, and a senior. Kicker tonight for Kirtland, Nick Barisic. He is 6'1", 175, and a senior. And their kicker is number 11, Rocco Alfieri. And now we'll take a look at the Garaway defense. Up front, number 53, Clayton Downs. He's 6'3", 220, and a senior. At nose guard, number 58, Wyatt Hirschberger. He is 5'10", 220, and a senior. At the other defensive end is number 8, Jackson Reifenschneider, 6'3", 240, and a senior. Linebackers, number 11, Jace Wallach. He's 5'10", 205, and a junior. At the other outside linebacker, number 27, Peyton Keller, 6'1", 170, and a senior. Middle linebackers, number 2, Wyatt Wallach, 6 foot, 190, and a senior. And number 5, Ethan Kimball. He's 5'9", 175, and a senior. You also have number 36, Braden Raber out there at linebacker tonight, 5'10", 200, and a junior. Your corner, number 16, Jensen Garber. He is 6 foot, 160, and a senior. And a safety, number 3, Cam Gasboda, 6'2", 170, and a junior. That takes a look at the starting offense for Kirtland and the starting defense for the Garaway Pirates. We have time. We'll take a look at the Garaway offense now On the offensive line, number 75, Jake Miller. He's at left tackle, 6'3", 295, and a senior. Left guard, number 58, Wyatt Hirschberger, 5'10", 225, and a senior. At center, number 68, Colson Keller. He's 6'2", 215, and a sophomore. Number 73, Bryce Yoder, 6 foot, 255, and a junior. And at right tackle, number 52, Cooper McDougal, 6'2", 245, and a senior. The quarterback is the junior, number 9, Brady Geibel, 6'4", 215, and a junior. Number 30, Dylan Sunland. At running back, 5'6", 160, and a junior. Your wide receivers tonight for the Pirates, number 16, Jensen Garber, 6 foot, 160, and a senior. Number 12, Bronson Speedy, 6'2", 195, and a junior. Number 2, Wyatt Wallach, 6 foot, 190, and a senior. Number 27, Peyton Keller, he's 6'1", 170, and a senior. You also see number 36, Braden Raber out there tonight, 5'10", 200, and a junior. And when they go to the diesel package, you'll see number 8, Jackson Reifenschneider, in at running back at 6'3", 240, and a senior. Kicker tonight for the Garaway Pirates, as he has been all season long, number 38, Gio Cologne, 5'6", 175, and a junior. Your punter tonight for the Garaway Pirates, number 11, Jace Wallach. He's 5'10", 205, and a junior. Now look at the defense for the Kirtland Hornets up front. On the defensive end, number 27, Aaron Fortuna. He's 5'10", 190, and a senior. At nose guard, number 50, Matt Cayley. He's 6 foot, 235, and a junior. The other defensive end, number 70, Will Bates. He's 5'10", 190, and a senior. Linebackers, number 11, Rocco Alfieri. He is 5'10", 190, and a senior. At the other outside linebacker is Danny Alfieri, 6 foot, 190, and a junior. Middle linebackers tonight, number 39, McGuire Boyd, 6 foot, 215, and a senior. And number 3, Tyler Turk, he's 5'8", 160, and a junior. Your defensive backs, number 18, Willie Beers, 6'1", 180, and a senior. And number 5, Will Sale, he's 6'1", 175, and a senior. Your safeties tonight, number 6, Jack Lessick, he's 5'8", 160, and a junior. And number 10, Gino Blasini, 6'2", 195, and a senior. That's a look at the starting lineups for both teams. And Shannon, it's going to be a fun matchup here tonight. Again, state championship appearance on the line tonight between these two teams. Garaway's first trip, obviously, here to the state semifinals. They've played on this field several times already. These seniors on this team played here in 2020, and they played here a couple of times. But it's a different opponent, a different atmosphere, a different game, a lot more on the line.
Yeah, everything's on the line now. You've hit that part of the season where it's win or go home. Well, now it's you win, you go to the state championship game. Only one more week you get to play high school football, and for those seniors, they want to reach that. But they got to go against a pretty big opponent over there.
Sure.
We were talking about how Kirtland's been here. Kirtland's been on the top of the hill for a long time. Tonight, Garaway wants not only to climb that hill, but they want to go over the peak.
I agree, and that's going to be a good game. It's going to be a good physical matchup here tonight for the Garaway Pirates. Defensively, this team flies around to the football. We've seen it several times this year. I've seen them. This is probably the 8th time I've seen them play in person, and they fly around to the football like no other. They do a great job against the run. They do a great job against the pass, but they really hang their hat on stopping the run.
Yeah, and I was talking about that pregame down on the field with some different people, and I said, hey, these two don't have a common opponent this year. So I start comparing schedules and comparing things. And listen, when it comes to running the football in our area, Indian Valley is one of the top teams to do it. And I've seen what this Garaway defense has did to Indian Valley the last 2 years. And Indian Valley just ran all over another perennial powerhouse in Steubenville. They put up 211 yards, I think Kinsey did, against Steubenville, but they couldn't do that against Garaway. That's how good Garaway is at stopping the run. And I'm excited to see what Garaway does tonight against Willie Beers, 1,351 yards. I mean, he's a monster back, and they're going to have their hands full. You just got to pursue, take the right angles, and when you hit them, wrap up. Do not go in there and try to just blow them up and hoping they'll fall down. You better wrap up, because he's the type of running back, if you think you're going to hit him and knock him down, he's going to keep going.
If you look at Willie Beers, 127 carries, like you said, 1,351 yards. But their other running back, Rocco Alfieri, 145 carries, 954 yards. So they do a nice job of getting both those guys touches during the game. McGuire Boyd spells him a little bit. He only had 36 carries, but he's a big fullback, so he's going to get a couple carries, maybe short yardage type back there for the Kirtland Hornets. But like you said, their running game is where they hang their hat for Kirtland.
Yeah, and that all starts with the guys up front. Those guys up front got to be disciplined when they pull. They got to get their feet squared, their shoulders squared. They got to get the right kickouts and create them holes. But that's where Garaway's defensive line has got to get in the gaps and make room for their linebackers to come in and fill them.
And if you look at the Garaway Pirates, of course, led by their quarterback, number 9, Brady Geibel. He has 2,679 yards passing, 32 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 5 touchdowns rushing on the year. They also have a great running back in number 30, Dylan Sunland. He has 1,340 yards, 25 touchdowns for the little guy, 5'6", 160 pounds, but he runs like he's 220 pounds.
Yeah, he's a load, man. For a kid, he's strong. You can tell he's a weight room runner, like Travis likes to say. He's got that quick burst of energy. And the offensive line, they don't got to give him much room. If you can sustain your block long enough for him to get to the second level, he will make something happen.
And if you look at their wide receivers, led by the sensational senior, number 16, Jensen Garber, he has 1,225 yards. He's rewrote the single-season receiving record for the Garaway Pirates. He leads in receptions, yardage, and touchdowns this year for the Pirates. Jensen Garber, special player from that wide receiver position.
Yeah, and that's what you need. He'll draw a lot of attention. He did last week in their game. He drew a lot of attention, but the other wide receiver stepped up. And that might be what happens tonight. They might double-team him. They'll put a safety over top of it, give the corner some help. And those other guys like Peyton Keller and them, they got to be ready because the ball's going to come their way because Geibel does a nice job of going through his progressions.
Going to head down to the sidelines one last time before kickoff. Welcome in Adam Saweski. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. Adam, atmosphere is ramped up a notch. The crowd's here. The ball's teed up. We're about ready to go.
Yeah, it's electric down here, Joe. I don't think there's anybody left in Sugar Creek, I can tell you that. Kirtland, they filled their side up nicely. And the coolest thing about playoff football, looking through the crowd, I see a lot of Tuscarawas County Letterman's jackets. I've seen Dover. I've seen Philly. I think I saw Claymont. There's probably others here. It's great to see the support from the area for this game.
Absolutely, and I hope the last person out of Sugar Creek, Dundee, Ragersville, Baltic, I hope they turn the lights off because I don't think there's anybody left in either of those towns because they're all here in the stands.
No, there's absolutely nobody left in Sugar Creek, anywhere in that area, I can tell you that.
So big hats off to all the other student athletes and students around the area here supporting the Garaway Pirates as they are the second team to ever reach the state semifinals here tonight. Of course, the Dover Tornadoes did it back, I believe it was 2012, if I remember correctly. They played, I believe they played St. Vincent, St. Mary, and one Paris Campbell. So if you guys remember that guy, he went on to play in the NFL, I believe. So the Garaway Pirates trying to make history here tonight as Gio Cologne going to tee the ball up for the Garaway Pirates right at the 40. Couple guys back deep for the Kirtland Hornets. Going to be number 10, Blasini, and number 18, Willie Beers, going to return the opening kickoff. Teed up, 12 minutes, state final, trip to the state championship on the line, and we're underway as the ball goes high, end over end, into the end zone, touchback. Gio Cologne puts his right leg into it and says, nope, you're not going to return that one. That's where Kirtland will start 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Garaway in all red uniforms tonight with blue numerals, trimmed in white helmets. Kirtland has navy blue pants, white jerseys, blue numerals, trimmed in yellow with the blue and yellow helmets. Tonight, again, Kirtland, Garaway just underway here at Louisville High School. No score as Kirtland has it. 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line. They're going to come out with Jake Laverty at quarterback. Now there's going to be a stoppage on they're going to reset the play clock, I believe. And they do. The white hat restarts the play clock and get after it as they have 2, maybe 3 receivers over on the far side bunched up, one back in the backfield. Do the Hornets. Laverty is going to be under center. Turns and pitches out. That's going to be Beers. They're going to swarm to him and stop him behind the line of scrimmage at about the 19-yard line. A couple of Garaway players were in there on the stop, and that's going to be a loss on the play for the Kirtland Hornets. Garaway defense all over the football early, Shannon.
Yeah, 58, Brady Burdick right there for Kirtland. Tried to pull, but somebody came through and blew him up before he could get out there and make the block. That's why they was able to get the stop right at the sticks.
Going to come out, quick hitter up the middle. He's going to be stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd down. This Garaway defense fired up here tonight at Louisville High School.
Yeah, and they let that go a long time. They had him wrapped up and kept pushing him backwards, and White Hat let it go a long time. But they didn't do anything right there. They just lined up, played power football, came right at him, and Garaway was up for the challenge.
Three backs in the backfield, a wing formation, Laverty under center. 3rd down and 10 for the Hornets. Steps back, does Laverty. Fires out here to the near side, has Blasini, makes the guy miss up here to the 30. Brought down about the 35. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for Gino Blasini. A little quick stop route and made a guy miss and got the first down.
Yeah, nice job right there. Jensen Garber come up, try to put a tackle on him. He kind of got a little stiff hand on him, got some separation, and got just enough to move the sticks.
So 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line, 10:55 to go here in the first quarter. No score between Garaway and Kirtland, just underway from Louisville High School. Three backs in the backfield. Blasini out here, split to the near side. Laverty under center, turns, hands to the running back Beers, follows his blockers, gets past the line of scrimmage up to about the 40. Jackson Reifenschneider in there and drops him at about the 40-yard line. Going to bring up 2nd down and about 5 on the play, a pickup of 5 for Willie Beers.
Yeah, nice job there by the left guard for Kirtland. He come around, got a nice little kick-out block, gave him just enough room to get in there. Garaway got a hand on him, but wasn't able to bring him down. He was able to get 5.
Turn and hand quick up the middle. That's going to be McGuire Boyd. He's going to pick up maybe 2, maybe 3 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down now for the Kirtland Hornets.
Yeah, they did a nice little play fake right there, but he already handed the ball off. Middle linebackers didn't bite and was able to catch him.
Nice job there by Wyatt Wallach. Ethan Kimball in there as well on the stop of McGuire Boyd. He goes 6 foot 215, and he's a senior. 3rd down and 3 now from their own 43-yard line. 9:50 to go here, first quarter. At Louisville High School Division VI state semifinals between Garaway and Kirtland. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas, Adam Soweski on the sidelines tonight for Big Z Sports. Receiver split here to the near side. That's Blasini. Laverty under center. Turns and hands to Beers. He is going to cut through the line of scrimmage and pick up the first down up past the 45 to about the 48-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Nice job right there by Beers. He found a little seam in between the tight end and the tackle. Was able to make the cut, jumped over a guy. Got the first down.
9:25 to go here, first quarter. No score between Garaway and Kirtland. 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line for the Kirtland Hornets. They are going right to left on your radio dial. Garaway Pirates going left to right here in the first quarter. 3 backs in the backfield. Laverty stops, throws out here to Blasini at the 50, bobbles it a couple times, gives Jensen Garber time to recover and drops him at about the 50. They're going to say he was down at the 40. Wow, that's a generous spot, the 47-yard line. I thought that's very generous, Shannon.
Yeah, that's a very generous spot because that's about where he bobbled the ball at. He went backwards to try to get it under control. Garber got him and spun him down right there. They gave him about 1.5 yards, that I believe.
2nd down and 6 now inside Garaway territory at the 48-yard line. As Kirtland huddles up now, comes up to the line of scrimmage. 2 backs in the backfield, receiver split here on the near side, 1 over bunched on the far side. Laverty keeps it. Quarterback sneak. He's going to be dropped where he takes off, and that's going to be Wyatt Hirschberger in there. Clayton Downs in there. Jackson Reifenschneider as well. The Garaway Pirates stop him, make it 3rd down now, and about 6 for the Kirtland Hornets.
Yeah, nice job by Wyatt Hirschberger. He was the first one to get to him. He never fell for it. They just lined up, come straight at him. He got him, and then come Reifenschneider and Wallach. They cleaned it up.
Got to get off the field here on 3rd down. Do the Pirates. 8 minutes to go here, first quarter. 3rd down and 5. This drive began on the Kirtland 20-yard line. In the huddle now, they break the huddle. 3rd down and 5 at the 47 of Garaway. Receiver split to the far side. That's going to be Will Sale. Garber goes over to the far side to cover him. Tiger Laverty wants a timeout. We'll take it with him. Back to Louisville High School after this. You listen to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Dr. Nathan Springer is in the business of making smiles, specializing in braces and Invisalign for children and adults. Dr. Springer provides smiles that can be recognized anywhere. Just look at the winning smile on some of the players. Compliments of Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics. Hey, that smile of pride on the face of mom and dad might be from Dr. Springer too.
Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics, in the business of making smiles, at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia.
Spins out of a tackle, and he gets up close to the 30-yard line. They're going to say he was down about the 31-yard line, but that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Kirtland Hornets. They come out of the timeout and run a quarterback draw with Jake Laverty right up the middle.
Yeah, nice job by Laverty. He stepped back. They had the field spread more than they had tonight. He stepped back, pulled his arm up like he was going to throw it. That kind of froze everybody, and he took off, and he only needed, 3.5 yards? But he got a bunch.
Laverty has 61 carries, 403 yards on the season, rushing the football. He's thrown it for 1,057 yards coming into tonight. They'll pitch out here to Beers to the near side. He's going to break out of a tackle and get slammed to the turf at about the 33-yard line. Wyatt Hirschberger on the stop for the Pirates.
Yeah, it was just a slant block right there. All the linemen went that way with the slant. Wyatt Hirschberger come in there, shot through the gap, and blew up the running back.
Nice job by Wyatt Hirschberger, the defensive nose guard for the Pirates, a 5'10", 220-pound senior, flying in there to take Beers down. It's going to be 2nd down and 11. They say he lost a yard on the play. Receiver goes split to the far side. That's Sale. 2 backs in the backfield with Laverty under center. Back goes in motion. It'll be a quick hitter. Nope, it's going to be a Laverty keep on the option, and he gets about 3 or 4 yards on the play. Going to bring up 3rd down, for Kirtland inside Garaway territory at about the 32-yard line.
Laverty did a good job right there. He put it in the basket of the running back. He seen something, pulled it out, and kept it. Running back was stopped in the backfield, but he didn't have the ball.
3rd down and 6 now. Back goes in motion here to the near side. Laverty now barks out signals to his line. Looks back over here on the near side. Back under center. Turns, pitches out here to Beers to the near side. Finds no one and gets dropped at about the 25-yard line, and they're going to be short. It's going to bring up 4th down. They're going to say he got to the 24-yard line, and that's going to be a 4th down and about 3, maybe 4 yards for the Kirtland Hornets. Let's see what they do here. They may go for it. Their kicker is 1 of 4 on the season in field goals with a long of 34 yards, so this is outside of his range according to the stat sheet at least. They're going to call it 4th down and about, looks like about 3 for the Kirtland Hornets. Got to get off the field here with 5:21 to go in the first quarter. No score. 4th and 2. 4th and the long 3 at the 24-yard line. Stacked eye, diesel package. Going to turn and pitch here to the near side, and that's going to be Willie Beers. And he takes a shot and goes out of bounds, but he's going to pick up the first down. Jensen Garber on the stop for the Pirates, but that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Kirtland Hornets.
Yeah, nice job right there by Kirtland. They kind of loaded the box, made it kind of look like they was going to do a little power football. Just a simple little toss and use Beers' speed to get out there.
They went away from the power of the offensive line and the direction. They went a weak toss into the boundary with Beers' speed. He got around the corner and picked up the first down. 1st and 10 now at the Garaway 17-yard line inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. Receiver split here to the near side. That's Gino Blasini. Laverty turns and hands. Quick hitter up the middle, and he gets stuffed by a couple of Garaway Pirates. Looks like number 53, Clayton Downs in there with the first initial hit for the Pirates.
Yeah, Downs did a nice job right there reading his keys. He wasn't fooled. He shot right through the gap, and he blew him up in the backfield.
That was Rocco Alfieri on the carry for the Kirtland Hornets. Is going to bring up 2nd down and 10 at the 17-yard line. 4:39 to go first quarter. No score between Garaway and Kirtland. 2 receivers on the far sideline, 1 here on the near side. 2 backs in the backfield. They're going to turn now. Laverty's going to take off running, spins out of it, takes a big shot at about the 19-yard line. Laverty gets slammed to the turf, and it's going to bring up 3rd down now. Looks like number 53 and number 58, Wyatt Hirschberger and Clayton Downs in on the stop for the Pirates.
You know, I might have to go back tonight and watch that replay from Claxon Communication, because when he got hit from behind, the defensive guy came up with the ball, so I don't know if he took it out of his hands. He jumped up and tried to tell the ref, but he might have been down when he come up with it.
4 minutes to go here, first quarter, fast-moving first quarter. We are, again, 3:52 to go first quarter. 3rd down and 7 inside the 15-yard line at the 14-yard line. Receiver split far to the far side. Timeout on the field taken. Let's see who got it first. Did Coach Wallach get it, or did Coach Laverty get it? It's going to be a timeout by the Kirtland Hornets. We'll take it with them. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Wooster Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
High School. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas, Adam Saweski on the sidelines. Let's head down to the sidelines real quick and bring in Adam Saweski. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. And Adam, you said it in the timeout there. Kirtland's killed this clock. They're all the way down to 3 minutes and 41 seconds to go here in the first quarter. They've had the ball the entire first quarter. They have a big 3rd and 7 right here, though.
Yeah, they do. And then, they get points on the board here, even if it's 3. That, it makes a little bit more pressure on the Pirates because the way this game's playing out, possessions are going to be at a minimum tonight.
They're going to come out after the timeout, do the Kirtland Hornets 3rd down and 7 inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone at the 14-yard line. Now the official turns and talks to Jake Laverty, the quarterback, number 1 for the Kirtland Hornets. Not sure what they're talking about here, but maybe they're giving us a full media timeout. That's kind of nice. We usually don't get that.
It looks like that's what they're waiting on, Joe. I think it is because of the TV company that's here.
Oh, I got you. Absolutely. Got to wait for. I guess they get preferential treatment, right? When we're here, we don't get that. Anyway, 3rd down and 7. Back in the backfield. That's gonna be Alfieri. They're gonna throw it into the end zone. Incomplete. And that's gonna bring up 4th down for the Kirtland Hornets. They tried a trick play in a wide receiver pass, and the Garaway Pirates had it snuffed out. 2 guys around the receiver.
Yeah, he threw the ball, and I'm thinking if he might have kept it and tried to run it, he might have got close to the sticks. He might not have, but you would have gave yourself a better chance at a field goal. But, hey, nice job on the Garaway Pirate on the defensive back over there to get it spun around and get his hand in front of him.
A 31-yard field goal attempt by Nick Barisic. He's a 6', 175-pound senior. He is 1 of 4 on the season in field goals with a 34-yard long. So this is 3 yards short of his season long. The snap, the hold, there's going to be a penalty, and that's going to be no good, but there is a penalty. It's going to be a false start on the Kirtland Hornets. They did a really crazy, offensive line move. Adam, that happened right in front of you. That was really weird.
Yeah, it really was, because from my angle, I thought that the Pirates jumped, but then I realized how that line moved. That's what caused the Pirates to jump.
Now if you're Kirtland, do you bring your offense back on the field and you go for the first down, or go for the first down?
It backs them up 5 yards. It's going to be a 36-yard attempt now. Again, like I said, a 34-yarder is his long on the season for Barisic. So the Pirates trying to get off the field here on the field goal attempt. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up and blocked. The Garaway Pirates blocked it, and they're going to have it in great field position. It looks like Braden Raber got in there, number 36, to block the field goal attempt. And the Pirates take over with 3:25 to go here in the first quarter. Head down to the sidelines. Adam Saweski. It looks like Braden Raber got in there to block that.
Yeah, that's what it looked like to me, Joe. He got great penetration right through the center of the line, was able to get both hands on the ball. It never had a chance.
Special teams come up big right there. Tell you who made a nice play. Rocco Alfini. If he don't get that ball, Jackson Reifensnyder gets it on the bounce and keeps right on going, but he was able to get it. Nice job by the Pirates special teams.
Pirates have it 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Wyatt Wallach goes in motion to the far side. They're going to turn and hand to Dylan Sutherland. Lowers his shoulder, spins out of a tackle up to about the 36-yard line, maybe the 37-yard line. A pickup of 2 for the Pirates with their first drive of the game with 3:12 to go here in the first quarter. No score.
That play looked like it took a little too long to develop. I don't know if Brady was thinking about pulling it or not, but Sutherland, he turned it and only was able to get 2 yards.
3 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Empty backfield, shotgun formation. Geibel in the shotgun now as Wyatt Wallach goes in motion to the far side. Geibel takes it, rolls, fires, has a receiver caught out to the 35, lowers his shoulders at Jensen Garber out there. That's actually number 36. That looks like Braden Raber on the catch, and it was Braden Raber on the catch for the Garaway Pirates. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Got to give it to Brady Geibel right there. He stood in the pocket a long time, found his receiver, throwed it. He took a shot from McGuire Boyd. Boyd's got a watch coming in there. One step, late, get flagged for it.
2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Bronson Speedy in the slot, Sunland in the backfield. Now Speedy goes in motion, back across to the far side. Sunland Geibel keeps it, rolls here, takes a big shot up the middle, and that's the big guy, number 39 for the Kirtland Hornets. McGuire Boyd from his linebacker position delivered a big shot to Brady Geibel. Going to bring up 2nd down and 16 now for the Garaway Pirates.
That's back-to-back plays that McGuire Boyd's come in on the right side, pretty much untouched. Got in there, and he put another big shot on Brady Geibel.
2nd down and 16 now from their own 41-yard line for the Garaway Pirates. 2 receivers come split here to the near side. 2 over on the far side, back in the backfield with Dylan Sunland. Geibel in the shotgun. Stoppage on the... Going to be a timeout by Kirtland. That's going to be their final timeout here in the first half, in the first quarter. We're going to take it with the McCush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
This is Carly Mills. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
2nd down and 16 for the Pirates. Geibel in the shotgun, 2 receivers here. They're going to turn and give it to Sunland. He breaks out of a tackle to the 45 into Kirtland territory at about the 49-yard line. Looks like we may have a flag. It's going to be a hold on the Garaway Pirates. And that's going to back them up after the nice run by Dylan Sunland. It's going to be holding on the Garaway Pirates to the dismay of head coach Jason Wallach.
I seen Bronson Speedy out there jumping up and down with his hands on his helmet, so I don't know if he's the one they say did it or not.
So that's going to bring up another 2nd down and long now for the Garaway Pirates. 2nd down, and that's almost an Uber ride. This is 2nd down and picking up about 20 yards, 25 yards for the Pirates. 2 receivers come split here. 2nd down and 23 now for Garaway. Receiver on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Speedy in the slot now goes in motion to the far side. Sunland in the backfield. They're going to turn and hand to Sunland. Breaks out of a tackle, spins out of another one. Gets up to about the 41, maybe the 42-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down now for the Pirates.
Yeah, I think Coach Wallach right there was just hoping to kind of catch him off guard with something, do that little run play. Sunland looked like he was going to get some space, and he got wrapped up from behind.
Can bring up 3rd down now for the Garaway Pirates in their own territory. 3 receivers split here to the near side, 2 on the far side. Shotgun for Brady Geibel. Now he turns and looks to the sidelines for the call from the coaching staff.
McGuire Boyd, he was lined up on the right side. He's shifted now over here to the left side, so he's looking at the right side of that offensive line. Not sure if he's going to come or not.
Same formation. Now Geibel takes a snap. Looking, rolls, has plenty of time. Running here. Now he's going to try to break out of a tackle and get back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to get dropped. Ran out of time. He's up to about the 41. He may have lost a yard or 2. There is a penalty flag down. We'll see what the flag is going to be.
Yeah, I think it's going to be holding in the defensive backfield.
So penalty in the defensive backfield. A very good call there, Shannon. It could be defensive holding or even defensive pass interference. The clock's still running. We should have more time on the clock than 11 seconds. It ran for a good 8, 9, 10 seconds. The white hat going to call holding on the defense.
That would explain why Brady Geibel couldn't get a pass off, because his guys was being held. I got to give a shout out to the offensive line right there. They did a nice job giving him a lot of time right there, but the defensive coverage was good except for one.
So we're going to bring up 3rd down and 10 now. They get nice yardage back. 3rd down and manageable. Better than 3rd down and 23. It's now 3rd down and 10 for the Garaway Pirates after the penalty. You got 4 wide receivers here on the near side, 1 over on the far side. Shotgun formation with Geibel in the shotgun.
They put 33 seconds on the clock now, so they got that fixed.
Going to wind the clock. Geibel takes a snap, drops back, looking, plenty of time back there. Steps up to avoid pressure, and now he's going to get dropped in the backfield after a guy gets up off the turf, and that's going to bring up 4th down now and about 13 for the Pirates. Geibel ran out of time and got sacked. It's going to bring up 4th down for Garaway with 15 seconds to go here in the first quarter, as head coach Jason Wallach talking to his quarterback and saying, hey, let's get moving, let's get going. As they're going to bring on Jace Wallach, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. We got a good one here at Louisville High School for a trip to the state championship in Division 6. No score after 1. Back with Big Z Sports after this on Z Country 99.9.
Fox's Pizza Den in Baltic is under new ownership and management and offer dine-in, carry-out, delivery, and catering services. Fox's menu provides choices with gourmet and hand-tossed pizzas, strombolis, oven-baked hoagies, their famous wedge sandwiches, salads, and more. Fox's is open Tuesday through Thursday 4 to 8, Friday 11 to 9, including lunch specials, and Saturday 2 to 9. To order, call 897-5004 or online at foxespizza.com and earn those Den points. Enjoy the game and go Pirates!
Eagle Machinery and Supply in Sugar Creek is your Sempico dealer, carrying Gaso Cleanse and Diesel Max fuel conditioners, 2-cycle oils for mowers, leaf blowers, and chainsaws, plus Mega Molly, Syntho Lube, and fifth wheel greases. Check out Sempico fall cleanup and winterizing products too. Eagle Machinery builds hydraulic hose assemblies and offers cylinder and pump repair, plus welding and machining services. Join the Eagle team. They're looking for machinists, fabricators, and electricians. Go to eaglemachines.com for details.
Punt gets away here at Louisville High School by Jace Wallach, and it's going to take a Garaway bounce inside the 30 and down close to the 25-yard line, and that's where it will be downed at the 25-yard line. No score. 11:49 to go here in the first half between Garaway and Kirtland. Down to the sidelines with Adam Soweski. And Adam, that offensive line did a great job on that last drive. A couple plays, a couple guys got through, but for the most part, they made some adjustments and gave Geibel the time.
Yeah, absolutely. That last sack, that was a coverage sack. I mean, the offensive line definitely did their job. The receivers are just going to have to do their best to get open. Something to look for here, guys, on the first drive for Kirtland. I noticed the officials were taking their time blowing the play dead when the running backs were being held up. Possibility for a turnover there if they let it play out.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Laverty under center turns and pitches out. That's going to be number 11, Alfieri, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. And that's going to be a 5-yard gain to bring up 2nd down and 5.
Yeah, right now Kirtland's not doing nothing fancy with their offensive line. They're kind of doing some slant blocks right there. Looks like they pulled somebody to get him out there. Nice little game for him on 1st down.
Rocco Alfieri is 5'10", 190 pounds, and a senior, runs well, has 954 yards, 24 touchdowns coming into the game here tonight. 11:42 to go, second quarter, no score between Kirtland and Garaway. 2nd down and 6 at the 29-yard line. Receiver, that's Sale, and Blasini comes here to the near side. 2 backs in the backfield with Beers and Boyd. Laverty has it, rolls out here to the near side, has his receiver, and he's going to be swarmed and not wrapped up, but finally brought down at about the 37-yard line. Braden Raber out there, Ethan Kimball out there as well for the Garaway Pirates. Going to bring up, that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down as number 11, Alfieri, with the catch out of the backfield.
Yeah, and we said that pregame. With this team, they're so big and physical like that, you have to wrap them up. 2 Pirates hit him, and neither of them wrapped him up. He went over top of both of them. Luckily for the Pirates defense, other guys were pursuing, brought him down.
Blasini comes split here to the near side. 2 backs in the backfield. Laverty under center. Quick hitter up the middle. Nope, it's going to be a pitch out to number 10. That's going to be Willie Beers, and there's going to be a flag thrown in from the back judge. It's going to be a face mask, I believe, on the Garaway Pirates. He gave that signal.
Yeah, definitely a face mask.
Let's see what the white hat and the other officials talk about. Looks like it's going to go against the Garaway Pirates. It will be a face mask, so that's going to give them some free yardage for the Kirtland Hornets.
Yeah, Kirtland did a nice job right there. They pulled both the right guard and right tackle. They both come around, went in the hole. They cleared away, and somebody from Garaway come running up. I didn't see who it was, but he got a handful of face masks and turned him. And if you're going to grab the face mask, at least bring him down with you. But he got away, and the penalty will be bigger than the yards gained.
So it's going to be 1st down and 1 now for the Kirtland Hornets. Just outside of Garaway territory at the 47-yard line. Tight formation receiver here on the near side. Back in the backfield with Laverty under center. Going to turn. They're going to drop. Nope. It's going to be a flag on the play. Going to be a false start on the Kirtland Hornets. Going to back them up 5 yards.
Yeah, and that just helped right there. Move them back.
It's going to be 1st down and 6 now with 10:51 to go here in the football, or in the second quarter, in the first half. No score between Garaway and Kirtland. Beautiful night for high school football. A little cold, but you know what? You couldn't ask for a better night. It could be a snowy night, could be a rainy night, but a beautiful night for high school football in late November. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone who celebrated yesterday, and of course this weekend, a big weekend of course, high school football, college football, the NFL. But we're getting it started tonight with the Division VI state semifinals. 2 backs in the backfield, 1st down and 6. Going to turn and hand off. That's going to be a Fury. Breaks through the middle, spins out of a tackle, fights his way into his own territory, down around the 48-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank 1st down for the Hornets.
Same exact play they ran that they got the face mask on. They just come right back with it. They seen something they liked. Able to get the 1st down.
10:20 to go here now, first half. No score between Garaway and Kirtland. 1st and 10 at the Garaway 48-yard line. Kirtland had the ball for a majority of the first quarter. Garaway had it, moved the ball a little bit. Couple penalties backed them up. They had to punt the football away, and now Kirtland has the football back for their second possession. Triple stacked eye formation for the Kirtland Hornets. Going to turn and hand to this 3rd guy through the hole, and he's going to get dropped at about the 46-yard line. Pickup of about 2 on the play to bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, they brought in that triple stack. Big McGuire Boyd was the first one through. He picked a guy. The second guy, he went to the left side, and they told the halfback, you choose the hole you want.
Yeah, we opened the hole, you take it. So Laverty getting the call from his dad, Tiger. Jake Laverty, a sophomore, 6'2", 180 pounds. Signal caller for the Kirtland Hornets. Triple stacked eye again as Beers dots that eye back at about the 46-yard line. Going to toss it out him. Out there to the far sideline. Breaks out of a tackle. Gets into Garaway territory down close to the 40 to about the 42-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down now for Kirtland.
Yeah, Kirtland did a nice little misdirection. The first 2 guys came to the right. He went to the left. Somebody from Garaway shot through there. Was able to hit him in the backfield, but he was able to bounce off of him and keep on going. Barely got him in the legs.
Beers, a strong kid, 6'1", 180 pounds, runs like a deer. He is strong as well. Triple stacked eye again. Laverty keeps it this time. He's not going to get it. No way. Stop short. A couple of defenders in there, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Garaway defenders in there. Looks like Wyatt Hirschberger. Wyatt Wallach was in there as well for the Garaway Pirates. Great stop. 4th down and about 4.
Yeah, Clayton Downs was the first one to get to him. He was able to wrap him up, and everybody else pushed him back.
Kirtland going to go for it. 4th down and 3 inside Garaway territory at the 41-yard line. Beers goes in motion to the far side. Laverty under center. Looks like they may try to draw him off sides. We'll see what they're going to do here. 19 seconds on the play clock. Clock down to 8:10 here in the second quarter. Laverty looking over to the sidelines, looking to see what he wants to do. Play clock down to 8.
Laverty's he's going to get the call, and he's going to try to pull him off sides right here, thinking Garaway's going to get him to jump. Nope.
And they're either going to take it. They're going to have to take a penalty. Yeah. That's going to be a 5-yard delay of game penalty. Back them up. That means they're going to punt the football away.
Yeah, I thought for sure he would try to call a play in at the last second, and then Laverty would go down, try to draw him off sides, thinking Garaway would be antsy to get that jump. But he never even attempted. He thought that run defense is too tough. We're going to go ahead because their defense played great. So they're going to get another shot at the Garaway offense.
Garaway Pirates back deep to return this punt. Going to be Jensen Garber and Wyatt Wallach back for the Pirates. Of course, Wyatt Wallach with a big touchdown return on the punt last week, and Jensen Garber has a couple this year as well. The punter for the Kirtland Hornets is number 11, Rocco Alfieri, back deep in his own territory. Snap is back. Going to be a high spiraling punt. Nice kick. Going to take a bounce and go into the end zone. Going to be a touchback for the Garaway Pirates. They'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Head down to the sidelines. Bring in Adam Saweski. And Adam, this trip to the sidelines brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. But Adam, great job there by the Garaway interior defensive line to stop the Hornets.
Yeah, that was a big stop there for the Pirates because, the more I was thinking about it, the Garaway defense has been on the field so much already tonight. They need this break. They need to not be on defense, not be on the field. So now the offense needs to pick up at least a couple first downs here to get that, get that Garaway defense revived, or it's going to be, it can turn into a very long night for them.
One guy on that defense playing superb tonight, number 53, Clayton Downs, been on about every tackle, it seems like, tonight for the Pirates. 3 receivers here on the near side, back in the backfield. They're going to turn and hand. Nope, Geibel's going to keep it. He's going to get dropped at the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be a 2nd down and 10 now, maybe a loss of 1 on the play for the Pirates.
Yeah, Geibel stuck it in the basket there, and he waited at the last second. He pulled it out. He probably should have just let his running back keep it. But, that's 20-20 because I'm up here and he's down there.
Hindsight's always 20-20. 2nd down and 11, 7:20 to go here in the second quarter. No score between Garaway and Kirtland. Live from Louisville High School, Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas, and Adam Saweski at home. Travis McClelland under the weather tonight on the injured reserve, and he is at home listening, and we appreciate it. Get well soon here, Trav. As a receiver goes in motion, that's Speedy, comes back here to the near side. Geibel takes a snap, looking, fires here to the near side, has Jensen Garber up to the 30, and he's going to be dropped about where he caught it at about the 29-yard line. That's going to be a nice pickup for the Garaway Pirates. Going to bring up a 3rd down and very manageable 1.
I'll tell you what, if I'm the Garaway coaches, they better hope they're paying attention right there, because when Speedy Bronson went in motion and came back, he had 3 guys on him. He cut to the middle, and he had 3 guys guarding him. That left the receiver out here all alone, one-on-one. That's there all night long if they continue to do that.
Willie Beers on the stop there to keep the 1st down out of the reach of the Pirates there on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down and about 2. They're going to turn and hand to Sunland. Cuts here to the near side, lowers his shoulder, gets up close to the 30. Let's see where they spot it. It's going to be determined on the spot. And it's going to be a First Federal Community Bank 1st down. Nice run by the little guy, Dylan Sunland, to get the 1st down.
Second effort got it for him. He got hit. He looked like he's going to be stopped short. His lower body strength got him to that 1st down.
Dylan Sunland with 210 carries, 1,340 yards, 25 touchdowns on the ground this year for the Garaway Pirates. 160 pounds. We mentioned it in the pregame. He runs like he's about 220. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 by 2. 2 on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Back in the backfield with Brady Geibel as shotgun, now looking over to the sideline to get the call from his coaching staff. Gets the call, now barks out the signals to his offensive line and takes a snap. Drops back looking, plenty of time to throw. Throws here on the near sideline, has Jensen Garber at the 35, breaks out of a tackle to 40, gets shoved out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. The all-time leading single-season receiver, Jensen Garber, with another First Federal Community Bank 1st down.
Garber did a nice job right there. He made sure he secured the catch first. He was kind of looking over his shoulder to see which side the defender was favoring on his body. Made a nice little turn. Got the 1st.
2 by 2 again, 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Sunland in the backfield with Geibel. Kirtland showing blitz. They back out of it now. Garaway looks over the sidelines, does Geibel, looks, changes the play at the line of scrimmage. Takes a snap, high snap, nice job by Geibel. Middle screen, that's going to be Wyatt Wallach to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, cuts back. 35, 30, knocked out of bounds at about the 28-yard line. Wyatt Wallach with the First Federal Community Bank 1st down. Geibel to Wallach, big pickup there for the Pirates.
Yeah, middle linebacker for Kirtland. He thought he had a straight beat for Geibel. I think he went to slow down and he fell down. That just set up even better because then Wallach got it. Had all the running room in the world.
1st and 10 inside Kirtland territory. 5:29 to go. 1st half, no score between Kirtland and Garaway with a trip to the state championship on the line. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line Second down, or 1st and 10, two receivers here on the near side, one on the far side. Sunland, they fake. Geibel rolls now here to the near side, gets pressure, and he is going to get brought down. Almost looked like a horse collar tackle. They didn't call it as he was grabbed from behind. But that's going to be a sack by the Kirtland Hornets to bring up 2nd down.
Got to give a shout out to the Kirtland Hornet defense right there. They come from both sides of the ball. Nobody over pursues. That don't let Geibel get outside of that pocket.
2nd down and 16, 5:05 to go here, first half. Garaway will have the ball coming out after halftime as Kirtland won the toss and took the football on their first drive, controlled most of the clock in the first quarter, had their field goal attempt blocked by Braden Raber. No points on the board for either team. The Garaway Pirates now have it 2nd and 16 at the Kirtland 34. Geibel takes a snap. He's going to hand to Sunland. Going to cut back up to the middle, lowers his shoulder past the 30 down to about the 28-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 7 on the play. Going to bring up a 3rd down now and a 10 back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job right there on Sunland with that cutback. What even made that play better is now they're back right on the edge of their field goal kicker's range. That sack might have took them out. That got them in, but you don't want to settle for 3 right now. Go get the 1st down.
So the Pirates moving the football, 4:12 to go here in the first half. No score between Kirtland and Garaway. Been a good one here at Louisville High School. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas, Adam Soweski on the sidelines. 3 receivers in a bunch here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Back in the backfield is Sunland. Geibel takes a snap, looks back, looking, fires over the middle field, has it! Oh, he takes a big shot, and that's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was number 2, Wyatt Wallach. He took a big shot over the middle, and that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Garaway Pirates.
I think Geibel had him a lot earlier and waited to throw the ball, and then that put him in a dangerous situation. They was on press coverage up here on this side. That's why they ran that quick slant, got away from that press coverage. But when you waited to throw the ball, that allowed the defensive back to come from the other side.
So Gio Cologne on for a 45-yard field goal attempt. Of course, he set the school record earlier this season with a 48-yarder. Gio Cologne, 5'6", 675-pound junior, 4-4 on the season with a 48-yard long. This is a 45-yard attempt. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is no good, just short of the crossbar. And that's going to be the end of the drive for the Garaway Pirates as Gio Cologne put it up and just left it short of the crossbar. Head down to the sidelines, and Adam Soweski, man, a yard closer, that would have been good.
Yeah, absolutely. He got a ton of leg into that, and that's for a high school kicker. He's got the leg to do it. You know, the wind, there's a slight breeze blowing against him, and honestly, that could have been enough.
And he had great focus right there because there was a bobble on the hold, and he stayed focused, and he was able to get the hold. He got it off, but like you said, it was so close that we had to wait for the call to let us know if it was good or not.
I couldn't tell from back here. They're kicking away from us down at the north end zone, and I had to wait to see because I thought it, by looking at it with the naked eye, I thought it went over the crossbar, but the official said it was just short. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 now for the Kirtland Hornets at the 20-yard line. 3:44 to go here in the first half. Triple stacked eye for Kirtland. They're going to turn and hand to the running back up the middle, and that's going to be a big run all the way up to about the 30-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank 1st down as that looks like Willie Beers, number 18, on the carry.
Yeah, and there's another time. Beers was hit about 2 yards after he got the ball, and he ran right through it. You can't arm tackle kids, good running backs like that.
No score here between Garaway and Kirtland from Louisville High School. 3:20 to go, first half. Triple stacked eye again for the Kirtland Hornets. They're going to turn and hand to the second guy through. He breaks through, and that's going to be a Fury. Come here to the near sideline. 50, 45. Breaks out of another tackle and finally brought down inside Garaway territory at about the 31-yard line. Number 16, Jensen Garber on the stop. But number 11, Rocco Alfieri, breaks through as the second guy through and with a huge chunk gain for the Hornets.
Yeah, Peyton Keller come running from behind. Looked like he went for the strip. His teammates was able to get the tackle after Alfieri shucked him off.
Under 3 minutes to go now, first half between Garaway and Kirtland. 2:53 to go. No score. 1st and 10 at the Garaway 31-yard line for the Kirtland Hornets. They're going to stay in that triple stacked eye. Laverde under center, turns and hands again to the second guy through. That's going to be 39, McGuire Boyd this time. It's going to bring up a second down and about 5 for the Hornets with 2:30 to go here, first half.
Little extracurricular activity there after the play was blown dead. Referee let it go out there.
Hey, guys, as a reminder, Kirtland has no timeouts, and it's just about a 2-minute mark already.
Coming up on 2:10 to go here in the first half. Second down and 5 at the Garaway 26-yard line. They're going to stay in this triple stacked I. Laverde under center. Going to turn and again, a hand to the second guy through. That's going to be Alfieri this time, and he's going to be stopped at about the 24-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 2 to bring up third down and about 3 for the Hornets.
Yeah, he got in there and somebody hit him on the right side, and Clayton Downs grabs him by the back of his jersey and starts dragging him backwards, and that kept him from getting that forward momentum.
Third down, and they're calling it 3 on the scoreboard. A minute 38 to go here in the first half. Coming up in our First National Bank of Denison halftime report, we'll talk with head coach Jason Wallach, and we'll also try to catch up with athletic director Chip Amicone to talk about Garaway athletics. But it's third down and 3. They're going to turn and hand to the second. Nope, that's going to be Laverde. He's going to keep it, lowers his shoulder, and that's going to be another first down, First Federal Community Bank first down for the Hornets inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone at about the 16-yard line.
With no timeouts, Kirtland's going to have to go fast now. They're going to stop the clock to set the chains, and then they're going to wind it again. They're down to 1:12.
Coming up on a minute to go here in the first half. Kirtland has it 1st and 10 at the Garaway 16-yard line. Same formation, triple stacked I. Going to hand to the third guy through. That's going to be Beers. He's going to be dropped at the 15-yard line. That's 3 or 4 Garaway defenders on him to bring him down.
If you're Garaway, you might want to be a little slower getting up off the pile. You're under 45 seconds right now with no timeouts for Kirtland. They better be safe, though. There could be a throw end up coming in here.
Triple stacked I again. Going to be a pass. Laverde rolls out, has it near side, incomplete. That should be intentional grounding. There's nobody over here. There's no receiver in the territory. He was not outside the tackle box. That should be intentional grounding.
All the officials are meeting right here. The official on this far side, he ran straight to the white hat. See if the other guys talk him out of it.
That should be intentional ground. Adam, that happened right in front of you. There's no receiver within 20 yards of that pass.
No, absolutely not. All I'm wondering is if they're looking to see if he got out of the tackle box, which I don't believe he did.
There it goes. Intentional grounding going to be called on the Kirtland Hornets. Only took them 3 days to call it when everybody in the stands knew it was intentional grounding.
And the referee, he was a little nonchalant with his back to the crowd, and he slowly pulls out the flag and gets the eruption from the Garaway bleachers.
It's going to be a loss of down as well for the Kirtland Hornets with about 30 seconds to go here in the first half. No score. Been a heck of a football game for a trip to the state championship between Garaway and Kirtland.
Nice job right there by the Garaway Pirates, though, because I just said there's going to be a pass snuck in here somewhere, and they went for it, but the Garaway defense, they was ready for it.
Third down and 24 now for the Kirtland Hornets at the Garaway 30-yard line. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side, back in the backfield. Laverde going to be under center. We're going to call a timeout, and that's going to be taken by the Garaway Pirates. And we're going to take it with them. A Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what your needs, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugar Creek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, Proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugar Creek.
3 receivers on the far side. Laverty takes a snap, fires here to the near side. It's going to be caught, and he's going to get out of bounds at about the 18-yard line. That's going to bring up a 4th down at about 12 for Kirtland. They pick up a good 12 yards on that pass.
Yeah, Garaway set off right there, gave that soft coverage. He just kind of went out there, curled out, caught the ball, picked up some big yards. They're going to bring in the field goal unit.
So Barisic on for the field goal attempt again as number 36. Braden Raber blocked the first one back in the first quarter. This is going to be a 37-yarder, 3 yards longer than his season long for the kicker for Kirtland. The snap, the hold, and it would have been no good, but it's going to be a timeout by the Garaway Pirates. I wish you could rescind a timeout and take it back after the missed the extra point. He had plenty of distance, but he had it wide right.
Yeah, it was definitely wide right. He didn't even get a good foot on it. It was kind of low line drive to the right. And now you're going to give them time to stand over there and think about it. Are they going to send the field goal unit back out, or are they going to come in and go for it on 4th down?
Hey, guys, I was just going to ask you. I was going to have you put your coach's hat on. You had a block kick, and then you had that kick go wide right. So does that make them change their mind?
You know what, Adam? That's a good call. Do you draw up a possible fake here, even knowing there's only 20 seconds to go here in the first half, and deep in their own territory? If Garaway would get the football back, deep in their own territory on the fake, but I don't know. What do you think, Shannon?
I go for it. I mean, you've had 2 kicks that were complete disasters. I come back up. I go 4 wide and try to just throw it in the end zone. If it gets intercepted in the end zone, no harm, no foul. Garaway's not going to return it. But you don't want to do a quick one out to where it could be a pick 6.
I would not expect a fake, because if you're going to go, just go for it.
Good call there. That's why I call the games and don't coach. 4th down and 13 at the Garaway 19-yard line. Like Shannon said, a 37-yard attempt for Nick Barisic. His long on the season is 34. The snap, the hold, another penalty on the flag on the field. It's going to be a false start. Back him up 5 yards.
Yeah, that's huge right there. Now Kirtland, now they're going to stand over there. They're looking. He's going to bring him off the field now. I don't think he'll go for the kick.
Back him up 5 yards on the false start. Out of timeout, so you can't call a timeout and talk about it, as Garaway is out of timeouts as well. So let's see what they're going to do.
Oh, they're staying out.
They put a different offensive lineman, and I think the one that jumped just got yanked out of the game. They bring a different one in, and now Barisic's going to try it from 5 yards back. Going to be a 41-yard attempt for Nick Barisic for the Kirtland Hornets. You hear the Garaway crowd in the background. The snap, the hold. It is up, and it is no good. Wide right. Garaway Pirates hold with 13 seconds to go here in the first half.
I'll tell you what, he had plenty of leg on that one.
Huge leg.
And the holder did a nice job. It was another low snap. He picked it up, got it down, and that was a big leg right there. It would have been good for probably another 10 yards back, but he didn't get it to the center.
Adam, down to you on the sidelines. Did you see anything wrong? Did he kick the seams maybe to make it go wide right?
I didn't see anything, and it was wide right. It wasn't that far off, though, so I think it was just he probably tried, since they had to back him up, I think he just tried to put a little extra leg into it, and that's what caused it to miss.
So the Pirates going to come out here 1st and 10. They're going to take a knee here, so we're going to try to catch up with head coach Jason Wallach here in just a moment. When they take the knee, and that's going to do it. First half in the books. No score between Garaway and Kirtland. We're going to head down to the sidelines with Adam Soweski, who has head coach Jason Wallach. Adam?
Coach, I'll tell you what, Kirtland, they own the first half on the clock, but your defense, what they've done all year, they've stepped up to the challenge. What's going to be the message?
Just some things we got to edge and focus. You got 24 more minutes to get the championship.
Absolutely. Good luck, Coach.
Thanks, Adam.
That's head coach Jason Wallach, happy with his team's effort. And you know what? He's right. They got 24 more minutes of football to get to Canton next week. No score here at halftime between Garaway and Kirtland. Our First National Bank of Denison halftime report up next. After this, you're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Make your holiday party great with a tender and juicy smoked turkey or ham, tasty prime or standing rib roast, or tenderloin roast from Sugar Valley Meats. Just call in your order and they'll get it ready for you. Sugar Valley Meats also has cheese, grab-and-go cooked meats, local farm fresh eggs, and lots more in their retail store. A Sugar Valley Meats gift card would make a great Christmas stocking stuffer. Go to sugarvalleymeats.com. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugar Creek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Fell can sell. When you choose the Caleb Fell Real Estate Team, you can count on local expertise, terrific communication, an expert negotiator on your side, and detail-oriented service throughout the process. Real estate does not have to be difficult or stressful. Choose a team that will make the process quick, easy, and professional start to finish. Whether you are ready to buy or ready to sell, make sure you call Caleb Fell with the Caleb Fell Real Estate Team.
Novelis Uriksville is the world leader in aluminum recycling, and they need you. They have immediate openings for general laborers, equipment operators, and various skilled trade positions. They'll start you at $22 per hour or higher. There are advancement opportunities, and Novelis offers industry-leading benefits. To apply or find out more, go to novelis.com/careers and search Uriksville. That's novelis.com/careers and search Uriksville. Novelis is an equal opportunity employer.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette Hutton, South Broadway, and Schunbrunn in New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Take a second to step outside of your daily life and breathe. The Skingham Watershed Conservancy District brings that perfect break from a busy life and great destinations for relaxing, camping, fishing, hiking, family-friendly activities, and so much more. Atwood and Tappan Lakes also have new campsites with full hookup connections and full-service marinas. Reserve your adventure now at mwcd.org. The Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District would also like to congratulate all of the area athletes on a great season.
All the talks we've had over the years, including what you've told me about not using alcohol and other drugs, they stick with me. And believe it or not, they really do make a difference, especially at times that matter most.
Hey, want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. So thank you, Dad, for talking and preparing me for what's ahead.
Thank you for talking.
For more information about talking with your kids about underage use of alcohol and other drugs, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov
or go to empowertusk.com.
Louisville High School. Joe Geckler here in our First National Bank of Denison halftime show. No score on the scoreboard between the Garaway Pirates and Kirtland Hornets. And what a heck of a first half by both teams. Defensively, the Pirates were tested early, blocked a field goal, and they moved the ball pretty well offensively. But the defense really playing strong there in the first half. It's our pleasure, and we're honored to be joined by the Garaway Athletic Director, Chip Amicone. And Chip, what a first half by the Pirates, man.
Unbelievable. I'd say our defense is doing exactly what we hoped and expected them to do. They're doing a great job. I mean, they bent, they didn't break. They came up with that big block. Unreal. And then another drive. I mean, we can't ask any more of those guys. They're doing a fantastic job. And you know what? Part of me is really excited to be in a nothing dogfight with the Kirtland Hornets right now. But I guarantee every one of those coaches in that coach's office isn't happy with this right now. They know we left some points on the board, and we got to come back out and get them. I mean, this is going to be an exciting half.
It's going to be an exciting second half, like you just mentioned. Let's talk about the fall. It's been an exciting fall sports season for the Garaway Pirates. The golf team, man, all the way to state with the girls. Trace Gibson, another spectacular season as a junior. Talk about the golf team, man, and how well they played all season, getting all the way down to state, especially the girls, man. I believe they finished second at state again, and what a great job by the Garaway golf team.
Yeah, you can't ask for a nicer, more mature, awesome group of young ladies, too. I'm so happy for them. Always have been so proud of them. That senior group is unreal. You know, you've just seen them grow together and develop, and you just knew great things were coming, and they certainly put it all together down at state. They did a great job. I'm so proud to hang another banner in the gym for that girls golf team, and Trace Gibson and the boys also. I mean, they were real close to getting out, super close. I mean, it was a tiebreaker. It was on the tiebreaker.
Yeah, the tiebreaker.
So there again, I mean, that program so strong. It is so much fun being athletic director at Garaway and being a part of fall tournament golf for the boys and girls all these years, and looking forward to more of that to come.
Obviously, when we get to fall and around high school football in our area, you think football, man, that's the sport. But when you talk about Garaway fall sports, of course you got the football team. They're planning to go to the state championship game here tonight. But you've got the golf team, like we just talked about. You've got the volleyball team led by Morgan Schlaball doing a great job, having a great season
great
again.
Athlete.
Then you've had that cross country team going for years now, and it's like every year it's like football, volleyball, cross country.
My weekends in the fall are it's all about Garaway athletics. It really is. Megan Swartz, hats off to her. She made it back to state cross country. Another great senior athlete. Love that girl. This whole class they're just so special. They get along with one another. They're great representatives of the Garaway community and school, and they're athletic, and we love them.
Well, we're hoping to get one more week of football. We want to get into December, but know what happens when you get into December? Basketball starts, and I don't think you're not gonna get much of a break before basketball season.
I never get much of a break, and that's okay. That's like to say, that's a good problem to have. But this is definitely the first time in my 13 years that I will be at a football game on Friday night and get into the gym Saturday afternoon to host our first girls basketball game. So yeah, there's part of me excited about the upcoming season, but it's a little different whenever you're juggling both. Yeah, we're excited about this, and absolutely, I think this game's going to come down to one big offensive break for us, one big defensive break for us. I think if we get those, we're playing next week, and we'll figure it out from there. I'll move some basketball games. I got no problem with that.
I'm sure head coach Terry Rouse says, hey, give me a little extra time. I got some basketball players out here playing.
He's being very patient, and he's being very supportive. And he's not panicking. He knows he'll get him when he gets him, and we'll go play basketball then. And I truly believe that he believes, like all the other coaches, that the success of one sport breeds success in another sport. And all these coaches support one another, and they love to see each program having their own success.
Of course, getting into basketball a little bit, they had a great regional championship appearance again last year. They fell just short, getting beat by Columbus Afrocentric.
What was it, 2 points?
Yeah, we won't talk about this game too much because it kind of aggravated me a little bit. There's a few things in that game.
Heck of a game.
It was heck of a game, and the Pirates get all the way down almost to the state Final Four, and against a team that most people thought was going to run away with the state championship, and the Pirates had them on the brink, and they lost a little bit of talent off of that team, but Coach Terry Rao will have this team going. You got some talent back. You got Jensen Garber coming back. You got your boy Gabe coming back. Hopefully he can get out of that boot here soon.
He'll be healthy. He'll be ready.
And you got a couple other guys as well. Jackson Reifenschneider going to be out there playing.
That's exciting to see him being on the court. Yeah, and let's face it. Everybody was concerned. What was this football team going to be like this year? Man, we lost so many great athletes, and we did. Last year's senior class was phenomenal. Love every one of those guys. But I kept saying, I'm telling you, we got something special in this group too, and we got kids around them supporting them. It's not all about the seniors, obviously, but I firmly believe that we can do something special this winter too. I want to see us go back to OU, and I want to see us break through. You know what? We did something that no Garaway team has done this season in football, and let's go do something special in the winter. I really believe that.
Well, Chip, catch your breath. Go grab a bite to eat here in the press box.
Oh, no, there's no eating. No.
And we talked on the field in the pregame, and we both said, our stomach was turning a little bit coming up here.
I told my wife on the drive up, I said, I might throw up. She said, are you sick or nervous? I said, hopefully just nervous. But, yeah, that's all it was. It's just excitement and nervousness and just knowing. I mean, we've come up against the Hornets. Now, what, is this the fourth time?
The fourth time in 10 years.
Fourth time, and I'm telling you, every year we've gotten better. We've gotten better. And we walked onto the field tonight, and there was no intimidation. There was no, oh man, it's the Kirtland Hornets. It's another team, and we're going to go out and play. So we're here. Well, let's do it.
Well, Chip, thanks so much, man. Enjoy your halftime break here. Go rile these troops up and get in that locker room and go get that win.
Go Pirates.
That's Chip Amicone joining us here on our First National Bank of Denison halftime show, the athletic director for the Garaway Pirates. We thank him for his time and talking about Pirate sports. He's he loves his Pirate sports, of course, with football and cross country and golf and basketball. Of course, his son Gabe Amicone, star on the basketball court. Unfortunately, he gets injured in the football season, but he should be back out on the hardwood coming up here in a few weeks. But, big thanks to Chip Amicone for joining us here on our First National Bank of Denison halftime show. Going to take a break, come back. Again, we're at halftime, no score between Garaway and Kirtland with a trip to the state championship on the line. Back after this, you're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
People are always asking, what is Cartoons? I hear that name on the radio all the time. Cartoons is a radio shop in New Philadelphia that specializes in tuning up your stereo system on anything you drive or ride. We tune up car tunes, truck tunes, boat tunes, motorcycle tunes, RV tunes, new and used vehicle tunes. We carry the best brands from Kenwood, Sony, Alpine, Pioneer, just to name a few. Cartoons also carries a full line of lighting accessories, backup camera systems, remote starts, or just need it installed? Give us a call. Cartoons on West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Jeff Wallach, LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Busy schedule? Check out Benson's Heat and Eat section with a variety of entrees and sides for you to choose from. And don't forget, Monday through Friday from 4 to 6, Benson's culinary team prepares hot, made-from-scratch dinners, complete with garden salad and bread and butter. Just call ahead to order. For daily and weekly specials, visit bensonsmc.com. Follow them on Facebook or stop into the market. Benson's Market and Catering, 207 North Worcester Avenue in Dover.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Janaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100. Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athletes have the best gear for the sports they love. Dumont has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing and embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and all your apparel, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Big Brothers Big Sisters needs your help. Hi, this is Monique Duke, and we are committed to matching 82 children that have been waiting to meet their big. Do you have 4 hours a month that you could share with a little doing something you both enjoy? We match bigs and littles with similar interests, so this could be fishing, going to a ball game, going to church, or even shopping. If you would be interested in changing a child's life, please contact us at 330-339-6916 or visit us at bigsforkids.com/volunteer.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Pat Ferris of Ferris Chevrolet Buick and Toyota. High school sports bring out the best in our schools and in our communities, and the people at Ferris have always believed in the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks we sell and service every day, like high school sports, we're a great tradition in this area. Ferris, on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Still no score between Garaway and Kirtland for a trip to the Division VI state championship game next Friday morning at 10:30 at the Hall of Fame Stadium. Back with Shannon Thomas, I'm Joe Geckler. Adam Selesky on the sidelines. Warm-ups for the second half underway as the Garaway Pirates now on the field and Kirtland on the field as well. Shannon, what a defensive battle in the first half as I try to gain my composure here a little bit. A lot of good things going on in the first half. The defense played well for the Garaway Pirates. That's usually been the problem in the last three meetings with the Kirtland. They couldn't stop the Kirtland Hornets, but they're here to play tonight.
Dude, this was a defensive battle in the first half, and I've never seen a defensive battle go so fast. It's like everybody was just moving so quick. To the line, defense stop, to the line, defense stop. I was having trouble getting names at Bronson Speedy. I called him Speedy Bronson, Bronson Speedy. I was just throwing names out there because Kirtland was just trying to get to the line and get plays off fast enough to catch that Garaway defense off guard, and they did a couple times, but Garaway bent, but they didn't break.
Absolutely. They blocked a field goal in the first quarter after Kirtland took the ball in the opening drive from the 20 all the way down, and Garaway got the blocked field goal by Braden Raber coming off the edge and kept them off the scoreboard. And then Kirtland missed a field goal down here at the other end. And Garaway, they were 1st and 10 deep inside Kirtland territory. A penalty backed them up a little bit. Gio Colon tried a field goal and just missed it. Fell just short of the crossbar. But we know we have a good one here going to happen in the second half for a trip to the Division VI state championship game. The Garaway Pirates, they want that first trip. Kirtland trying to get back for the 15th time they've been. They've won 6. They've been the last 5 in a row. They've lost the last 2. They won in 18, 19, and 20. They lost in 21 and 22. Last year they lost to Marion Local, who's won like 13 or 14 state titles in the last 20 years. And they dropped back down to Division VII. Now it's Garaway and Kirtland battling to take one of the seats at the state championship game next Friday morning.
Coming into this game, a lot of the powers to be, I call them, in high school football, and those gentlemen know a lot. They had Kirtland favored in this game, anywhere from 3 points to 5 points. On paper, everybody says, man, it's going to be a battle. But I got to give the nod to Kirtland because they're a perennial powerhouse. They're there every year. They know how to do it. They know how to win. Well, let me tell you what, the Pirates showed up tonight. The Pirates are here, and they're going to battle for 24 more minutes to earn their right to go to the state tournament or state championship.
12 minutes on the clock. 2 more quarters to go here for the seat at the state championship game as Peyton Keller is back deep to return this opening kickoff. Going to be a high end over end kick. Fielded at about the 11-yard line. He's over here to the near side, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. Breaks out of a tackle. A flag flies in, and that's going to be probably against the Garaway Pirates.
Yeah, I think they're going to say Jackson Snyder come in there kind of with a blindside block. Not sure if he had his head towards him or not, but the white hat was standing there and didn't call it.
It's going to be a block in the back.
Oh, so it's going to back the Pirates up, and they're going to have it deep in their own territory to start the second half. Guys, and you may echo my sentiments, you may disagree, but I think this is a crucial first drive of the second half for the Garaway Pirates.
Listen, and that's one thing with me being with Big Z Sports for the last 8 years, that's one thing Matt Lancaster in the Valley told me. The first drive in the second half sets the tempo, and that's why he always wanted the ball in the second half. Garaway's got the ball right here. Let's see what Coach Wallach and the staff's going to do.
Well, the other thing is, guys, they know that they're going to be limited possessions, so you got to take advantage, and it's definitely this first one. This is the one you want to strike on.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line for the Garaway Pirates. 2-by-2, 2 receivers on each side of the field, back in the backfield. As Speedy goes in motion, now they're going to turn and hand to Sutherland. Cuts back into the middle to get to about the 15-yard line. They're going to say he was 16, and that's going to be a flag thrown by the side judge. And, Adam, that happened right in front of you. What's that penalty going to be?
Yeah, that's going to be a face mask. The side judge saw it here and threw it in right away.
He launched that thing in, about hit one of the Garaway players, threw it on a line. You could probably hang a line of a week's worth of laundry on that line drive that he threw. That's going to be a face mask on the Kirtland Hornets, just what the Pirates need. And it moves them up past the 20 to about the 21-yard line. Going to be a first down, second down, and no, it's gonna remain first down. Should be first and about 3 on the play for the Pirates.
Yeah, Garaway, they had a big split over here on the left side between the center and the guard, and Sutherland went to the right over top of the right guard.
2 receivers on each side. Sutherland in the backfield with Geibel. They turn. They're going to fake this time. Geibel has it. Throws it over the middle. Has Jensen Garber. Bobbles it. Catches it. And he gets back past the 25 to about the 26-yard line. Nice catch by Jensen Garber. He caught it. Bobbled it. Caught it again and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and the ball got into his body because as it was getting to him, he turned his head a little bit and looked at the defender. The ball hit him. Luckily for him, he was able to catch it and secure it to get the first down.
11:07 to go here, third quarter, no score between Garaway and Kirtland for a trip to the state championship game in Division 6 next Friday night. 1st and 10 for the Garaway Pirates. Receiver on the far side, 3 bunched here on the near side. Going to be a run by Dylan Sutherland. He's going to be dropped in the backfield on a blitzing linebacker from the Kirtland Hornets. That's going to be number 5, Sale. For the Kirtland Hornets, he gets in there and stops Sutherland for a loss.
Yeah, Will Sale, he come in off this right side, untouched. He read it all the way, dropped him in the backfield. Thought Sutherland was going to get away from him for a second, but when he turned, his quarterback was standing right there.
So 2nd down and 16 now for the Garaway Pirates. They have it at their own 20-yard line. No score between Garaway and Kirtland. 2 receivers here on the near side. Make that 1 receiver. No, that is 2 receivers on the near side, 3 on the far side in a bunch. Now Garber goes in motion. Throw it out here. That's going to be a receiver. That's going to be number 27. Puts it on the turf, and that's going to be a fumble, and that's going to be recovered by the Kirtland Hornets deep in Garaway territory. At about the 15-yard line, first turnover of the football game, and the Kirtland Hornets take the fumble.
Yeah, it looked like he got out here to Peyton Keller, and he turned to try to go inside. They knocked the ball away from him. Kirtland recovered it.
So the first mistake of the ball game for the Garaway Pirates, going to be a fumble recovered by the Kirtland Hornets. Head down to the sidelines, bring in Adam Soweski. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. And Peyton Keller just had it knocked out of his hands, Adam.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that Kirtland defense on both those pass plays, they're swarming the ball. He got hit by about 4 guys at the same time, which obviously played into that.
Triple stacked eye again for the Kirtland Hornets. They ran that for the majority of the second quarter. They're going to turn and hand to the second guy through. Nope, that's going to be Liberti. He actually keeps it, and that's going to be a hold on the edge, and they didn't call it. There's the flag, and that's going to be an obvious holding call on the receiver blocking out on the edge. He spun him around and threw him to the turf. You can't do that. That's going to be a hold and back him up 10 yards.
Yeah, that's a big penalty right there on Kirtland. The offensive lineman already went out there and he's explaining to the wide receiver, that's not how you block. This is the way we're supposed to do it. He was showing him with his hands, but the wide receiver, he grabbed him and spun him around.
Guys, that'll actually make it 1st and 10 again because that was 10 yards from the line of scrimmage. They'll back him up 10. It'll just be like instant replay.
They should back him up from the spot. That should be the rule. Back him up from the spot. 1st and 10 again for the Kirtland Hornets at the 16-yard line. Kirtland got the ball back on a fumble by the Garaway Pirates. First turnover of the game by either team. Triple stacked eye again for the Hornets. The Pirates defense, 5 linebackers. The second guy through gets the ball this time, and he is tackled down close to the 10, about the 12-yard line. Going to be a pickup of about 4 to bring up second down.
Yeah, nice job by the running back right there. He secured it, went straight off the left side of the center, right up through the center, got almost 5 yards.
Back through again, lowers his shoulder, gets past the 10, down close to the 8-yard line. And that's going to bring up third down now for the Kirtland Hornets.
Back-to-back, same play right there, went to the same hole. They're going right back to the line.
Watch for the QB sneak here. Exactly what it is. Laverty takes it, dives forward, keeps his hand on the ground, and that's going to be enough for the First Federal Community Bank first down for the Hornets.
Yeah, that's one of those things right there. I know it's semifinal football. You're playing for the win. You got to do what you get to the first down. But when you got those 3 big backs like that, do you really want your starting quarterback getting bent over backwards like that when you could have just did it with the power?
Triple stacked eye again. Second guy through, lowers his shoulder into the, oh no, he puts the ball on the turf. Is that a fumble?
No, touchdown's already called by the guy on the far side.
They're going to call that a touchdown for the Kirtland Hornets. Let's see. And it is a touchdown for the Kirtland Hornets from about 6 yards out. It looks like that ball popped out of there, but once he broke the plane, that play was dead. So the Hornets get on the board here with 8:55 to go here in the third quarter. Kirtland 6, Garaway nothing. As Barisic now on for the extra point. The defense put in a tough spot there on the short field after the fumble by Peyton Keller. Give up the 6 points now, trying to get in. They've had some problems here on special teams tonight, have the Hornets. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it is good, and it's 7-0 Kirtland. 8:55 to go, third quarter. Back after this, Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
T-County Boxing Academy on East High in New Philadelphia invites anyone serious about boxing to see what they offer and have success just like pro boxer and Yorksville's own Sugar Dre Donovan. T-County Boxing Academy not only offers the area's premier training facility, but also offers the best supplements on the market for peak training to get the most out of your workouts. To see all T-County Boxing Academy has to offer, find T-County Boxing Academy-TCBA on Facebook.
Welcome back to Louisville High School. 8:55 to go, third quarter. Kirtland leads 7-0 over the Garaway Pirates. They score on a 6-yard touchdown run just a moment ago. Peyton Keller back deep to return the ensuing kickoff here at Louisville High School. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas, Adam Saweski on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. Barisic on to kick the football away. It's teed up at the 40-yard line. Left leg into it, low line drive, and it's going to take a bounce. And it's going to roll into the end zone for a touchback. And it actually hit the pylon before it went into the end zone. A little coffin corner kick, and it went into the end zone, almost went out of bounds.
That may have been the friendliest roll on a kickoff I've ever seen in my life.
You need that roll on a golf course, you know.
You ain't kidding.
Give me that roll anytime.
So that ball was inches away from being at the 35 or the 20-yard line.
It's at the 20. Yep, at the 20. Garaway takes over, first and 10 at their own 20-yard line, trailing 7-0. Versailles up on Columbus Grove, 23-0. The winner of that game plays the winner of this game in the state championship game next Friday morning. Pirates in the hole now, 7-0. 8:55 to go here in the third quarter. 3 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Geibel in the shotgun. Wide splits by the offensive line. Geibel takes a snap, rolls here to the near side. Going to run out of pressure. and he is going to get dropped way back in his own territory at about the 5-yard line. That's going to be a loss of about 15 for Brady Geibel and the Pirates.
Yeah, these Kirtland defensive backs are doing a nice job. You got the 2 on the inside. They're playing a press coverage. Guys on the outside are playing soft. And they're just doing a nice job. Geibel had his run around out there and got dropped.
Looks like we have a Kirtland Hornet down on the field. Maybe cramps. They're stretching him out a little bit. Can't tell the number, maybe 26 for the Hornets.
Yeah, guys, I can't make out the number as of yet, but it's just cramp.
Yeah, it looks like he's just cramping back at about the 5-yard line. The ball's going to be spotted at about the 7-yard line, so a big loss there by Brady Geibel, and the Pirates going to bring up 2nd down and 24.
Yeah, there's not too many plays in the playbook where you can go 2nd down and 24. They're going to have to try to get a nice chunk here on 2nd down and then pick up the 1st down on 3rd.
Looks like number 56 was the injured Hornet, and that is, I don't have a 56 on the roster. That's kind of weird. So number 56 for the Kirtland Hornets was the one that was injured with the cramp on the field, so he'll run off. 2nd down and 24 now for the Pirates at their own 6-yard line. 3 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. Sunland in the backfield with Geibel. They're showing blitz are the Hornets. Geibel takes a snap, looking, fires, has his receiver, takes a shot at about the 10-yard line and hangs on to it.
I think it was Garber with the catch.
Yeah, Jensen Garber on the catch for the Garaway Pirates, brought down right about the 11-yard line, went airborne to catch that. Did Jensen Garber. Going to bring up 3rd down now and 19, clock moving, 8:05 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Kirtland leads 7-0 over the Pirates. 4 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side. Geibel in the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back, looking, plenty of time, flag on the play. That could be a defensive penalty, and I think it's going to be a defensive penalty, and that's going to be a safety if not, as Geibel is sacked in the backfield, or in the end zone, excuse me. Let's see what the penalty flag is. It was thrown over on about the 15-yard line. Adam, that happened right in front of you. What do you think?
I'm not sure what the penalty is, but they are marking the ball just outside of the goal line. That's where forward progress was done. I don't see the call, though, but they're already moving the ball forward.
It's going to be defensive holding out here.
Defensive holding on the Kirtland Hornets, and that's a break the Garaway Pirates needed. Going to bring up 3rd down again for the Pirates, but they're going to pick up big yardage. Going to be 3rd down and more manageable out of the shadow of their own goal line up at the 21-yard line. Make it 3rd down and about 8 now for the Pirates.
Yeah, the Pirates wide receivers got to do a little bit better getting off the ball quick and getting into their cuts quicker. Geibel's not having much time back there.
5 wide receivers, 3 on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Looking over at the coaching staff, gets what he wants. Barks out his calls, now back in the shotgun. Geibel takes a snap, drops back, looking, going to throw it downfield, has his receiver open, and it's going to be incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down, intended for number 2, Wyatt Wallach. Looks like Jake Laverty in on the stop or on the deflection for the Hornets, and that's going to be a punting opportunity now for the Pirates.
Yeah. Wallach had to turn back towards the ball, and when he jumped, Laverty, as soon as he jumped up, Laverty kind of just stuck his hand right in the middle right there. Not sure if Laverty actually got his hand on the ball or not, if it was just enough to distract Wallach.
Now Jace Wallach on to punt the football away for the Pirates. Kirtland back to return this punt. Nice wobbly punt, going to be fielded, and he's going to be dropped where he caught it by a couple Garaway defenders. That's going to be number 6 on the return, Lessick for the Hornets. Great job by Dylan Sunland to get down there to stop him in his tracks after he caught the football.
Yeah, Sunland got down there and got a hold of him. Cameron Gasboda, he was trying to strip the ball away as Sunland was tackling, but he couldn't get it out of the basket.
Going to be 1st and 10 inside their own territory now for the Kirtland Hornets at the 48-yard line, leading 7-0, 7:09 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Kirtland comes out. They're going to stay in that triple stacked I. It's been successful for them. The deep man is going to be Willie Beers. Laverty turns and going to hand it to Beers. Lowers his shoulder, takes a big shot and driven to the turf. Just short of the 50-yard line back. They're going to say his forward momentum was at the 50. Going to bring up second down and about 8, 2-yard gain for Beers.
Yeah, that was just straight up blocking by the offensive line. They manned up. They went power on power right there. Advantage Garaway.
So Laverty gets the call from his dad, Tiger. They break the huddle. They're going to stay in that stacked I. Beers, Alfieri, and Boyd in that I formation. Laverty under center. Going to turn and give to
Laverty kept it.
Laverty kept it and gets dropped in the backfield for a big loss on the play.
Jackson Reifenschneider.
Jackson Reifenschneider on the stop for the Garaway Pirates. Big play. They say he got back to the line of scrimmage. This officiating crew is very generous with their spots here tonight, Shannon.
Yeah, I don't know how he got back to the line of scrimmage. They might have set him back 1 yard. Jackson Reifenschneider never fell once for the fake. He went right with the quarterback the whole time, wrapped him up, dropped him.
Going to bring up third down and 9 with 5:45 to go here, third quarter. Kirtland leads 7-0 over the Garaway Pirates. Same formation, 3 backs in the backfield in the triple stacked I. Laverty under center, turns, going to fake it, going to roll out here to the near side. Has his receiver, that's going to be number 5. He makes the catch, but he's going to be short of the first down to bring up fourth down at about the 44-yard line. Will Sale on the catch. Going to be fourth down and a long 2, maybe 3 yards for the Hornets.
They're going to send on the punt team.
Looks like they are going to punt the football away. Kirtland going to play a little field position here. They've had their way the last couple of times on defense with the Garaway Pirates as Wyatt Wallach and Jensen Garber go back deep to return the punt. Their punter is number 11, Rocco Alfieri. Actually, that's going to be number 10 out there. That's going to be Gino Blasini in there to punt that football away. Looks like Kirtland's a little bit confused. They're going to have to call a timeout. They're down to 2 on the play clock, 1. And that's what they do. They call a timeout. Does the Kirtland Hornets a Cush Financial Group timeout? We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds after this with Big Z Sports.
Let the experts at Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek help you pick out the right window treatment for you. Bear is now carrying Alta Window Fashions. Their cost-effective, made-in-America blinds and shades come in many styles. Honeycomb, roller shades, wood, faux wood, aluminum, and vertical blinds. Even custom shutters in many fabrics and materials. Alta blinds and shades can be automated through a remote, smartphone, or even voice. Come check out Bear's Alta display. Bear Carpet One, just off Route 39 in the Salzburg Plaza in Sugar Creek.
Welcome back to Louisville High School. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas, Adam Soweski on the sidelines tonight for Big Z Sports. Division 6 state semifinal game between the Kirtland Hornets and Garaway Pirates. Kirtland leads 7-0 with 4:41 to go in the third quarter. Fourth down and 2 for Kirtland. It looks like they may be going for it now, as Laverty is back on the field as they run up to the line of scrimmage, and they're going to get the first down by about a yard, as it was a handoff to the tailback. Number 11, Rocco Alfieri with the gain and the first down, a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Hornets.
Yeah, by the punting team not having everything going their way and somebody coming on the field late gave Coach Laverty time to think about it, and he's like, we're going to go for it.
First down and 10 now, 4:25 to go here, third quarter. Kirtland leads 7-0 over the Garaway Pirates. They come out again in that triple stacked I. Boyd, Alfieri, and Beers in the I formation. Going to turn and hand to the second man through. That's going to be Alfieri all the way up to the 35-yard line, and that's going to bring up second down and about 4 for Kirtland.
Yeah, the Kirtland offensive line right now is doing a nice job getting off the ball, pushing back the Garaway defensive line a yard or two, but then with that triple stack, as running backs are coming in, making holes, they're able to get chunks of yards right now.
Second down and 4 now from the Garaway 35-yard line, 3:40 to go. Here in the third quarter, Kirtland leads 7-0 over the Garaway Pirates. Three backs again in the I formation. Laverde under center. Turn and hands to the second guy through. Breaks out of a couple tackles. That's going to be Alfieri, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down.
Yeah, Alfieri did a nice job right there. Garaway sent a linebacker on the right side. Alfieri went in a different hole than he went. Was able to pick up the first down.
First down and 10 for the Kirtland Hornets. A First Federal Community Bank first down. Clock moving, 3:14 to go here in the third quarter. Kirtland leads 7-0. Great night for high school football. Huge crowd on hand tonight for the Garaway Pirates. Nice crowd on hand for the Kirtland Hornets along the far sideline. Three backs in the backfield again, same formation. They're going to turn. They're going to a little misdirection handoff that time, and that's going to be Alfieri again inside the 25, down close to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, that was a big misdirection play right there, and everybody for Garaway fell for it. Alfieri was able to come back to the right side, pick up another 8 yards.
As Braden Raber in on the stop for the Garaway Pirates, slow to get up. Alfieri was slow to get up as well. They're off the pile. Be second down and 3, 2:27 to go here in the third quarter. Garaway trails 7-0 to the Kirtland Hornets.
Starting to see some knees on some hands for the Kirtland offensive line when they're standing in the huddle. There's a very powerful running attack that starts to take a wear on some players.
They'll stay in that same formation, I formation. Garaway tries to catch the snap, and that's going to be enough, it looks like, for the first down.
Well, it looks like it might be short.
They are going to, what are they going to call it here? Based on the spot here, going to bring up third down and very, very short, maybe half a yard. Adam, you're right there in front of it. Can you get a hamburger in between the ball and the first down marker?
Maybe a taco.
A taco, okay.
Yeah, it's not much.
Fourth and very short. I would say it's going to be a quarterback sneak. I'm going to call that. Laverde's been successful with that tonight, especially on short yardage. They're going to call it third down and 1 on the scoreboard. 1:30 to go here in the third quarter. Kirtland leads 7-0. They run up to the line of scrimmage. Laverde takes the snap, hands it off, takes a big shot, does the running back, but he has plenty for the first down inside the 20 to about the 17-yard line. Another First Federal Community Bank first down for the Kirtland Hornets.
Yeah, from up here it looks like they went with the triple stack, but it looks like they put him out over top of the right guard. Laverde had to turn and spin to hand the ball off, but they was able to get the 2 yards.
Coming up on 1:05 to go here in the third quarter. Garaway trails 7-0 to Kirtland with a trip to the state championship on the line. As Kirtland taking their time, 11 seconds on the play clock, 54 seconds on the game clock. Three backs in the backfield, offset I. Going to pitch it out to the far sideline. They have it, and that's going to be number 11. Alfieri gets around the corner out close to the 10-yard line. They're going to mark him down, mark him out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. And that's going to be a second down now for Kirtland.
Yeah, with only 44 seconds left in the quarter, if he would have got tackled in bounds, that would have ended the quarter. But he had to run out of bounds to keep from taking a shot.
Second down and 2 for the Kirtland Hornets inside Garaway territory at the 10-yard line. .15 seconds on the play clock. Kirtland runs up to the line of scrimmage after they huddle. Laverde says something to Boyd, the first guy, in the triple stacked I. Going to hand off, and he's going to be dropped. And that's going to be Alfieri dropping him, and that's going to be a flag from the side judge over there. And that comes in late. We'll see what the call is going to be. Something like that is usually a dead ball. Maybe unnecessary roughness. We'll see what the call is going to be.
Looks like they're pointing towards the Kirtland side.
Could it be a hold? Looks like they're going to back him up. It's going to be on the Kirtland Hornets.
Kirtland's already walking backwards.
Going to be a dead ball, personal foul, unnecessary roughness on Kirtland. That's going to back him up 15 yards. That's a huge penalty that close to the goal line with only 36 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
And I'll tell you what, man, Coach Laverde over there for Kirtland, man, those are the kind of penalties right there that makes you want to pull your hair out. You got Garaway against the ropes. You have the opportunity right there, and then you just shoot yourself in the foot, and now it's got to go backwards.
First down, or second down and 14 for the Kirtland Hornets now. Coach Wallach wants an explanation from the side judge.
Well, Kirtland had too many players in the huddle, and I'm pretty sure that's still a roll.
Yeah, you can't break the huddle with too many guys in the huddle.
Well, after they broke the huddle, 37 ran off the field.
Not sure why they didn't catch that, but anyway, second down and 14, 28 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Kirtland has it second and 14 at the Garaway 22-yard line. Three backs, now back goes in motion to the far side. Tried to get Garaway to jump, and I think they did, and that's going to put them ahead. That's going to be offsides on the Garaway defensive line. Hard count by Jake Laverty.
Yeah, he's been trying all night long. He was unsuccessful until this try right here.
It's going to bring up second down and 9 now for the Kirtland Hornets with 13 seconds to go. Clock moving. That's going to be the final play of the third quarter. A trip to the state championship game on the line. Kirtland leads 7-0 over the Garaway Pirates. Fours in the air. We're back to decide who goes to Canton after this with Big Z Sports.
Dr. Nathan Springer is in the business of making smiles, specializing in braces and Invisalign for children and adults. Dr. Springer provides smiles that can be recognized anywhere. Just look at the winning smile on some of the players. Compliments of Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics. Hey, that smile of pride on the face of mom and dad might be from Dr. Springer too. Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics in the business of making smiles at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia. The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Wooster Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Of the fourth quarter here at Louisville High School. Garaway trails Kirtland 7-0. Kirtland has it shouldn't be first down. It's first and 5, I guess, now for the Kirtland Hornets. Triple stacked eye. Turn and hand to the second guy through. That's going to be Alfieri down to about the 15-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 2 to bring up second down for Kirtland.
Yeah, Kirtland going heavy on the left side of it over here. They brought the tackle over from the other side, put him on this side, put a tight end on the backside.
Second down and 2 with 11:37 to go in the ball game. Garaway trails 7-0 to Kirtland. As Laverty gets the play call now. The offensive line goes up to the line of scrimmage now. Again, triple stacked eye. I've said it most of the game here tonight for the Hornets. They're going to pitch it out to the far sideline, back in the backfield, breaks out of a tackle. Man, a defender was back there. Didn't see the number who got back there. It looked like number 5, Ethan Kimball, got back there. Couldn't bring him down as the ball carrier was able to get through the line of scrimmage.
Well, the referee already called a first down. They didn't move the stick. There they go, moving the sticks now. Yeah, I mean, Garaway had him in the backfield, but the running back made a nice little cut right there to get away from Kimball. They able to get up there and pick up a couple yards instead of taking about a 4-yard loss.
Coming up on 11 minutes to go here in the ball game. Kirtland has it first and 10 now at the 11-yard line inside the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. Offset power eye, going to turn and hand. That's going to be Alfieri off the right side of that offensive line. He's going to be dropped inside the 10, down around the 8-yard line to bring up second down for Kirtland.
Garaway got to watch right here. They're lining up, going power. Laverty's going to end up keeping one of these and rolling out, try to get to the pylon.
10:21 to go here in the ball game. Kirtland leads 7-0 over the Garaway Pirates. Kirtland taking their time. Play clock down to 23, now 22. Offset power I formation. Laverty walks over towards the sideline, now back under center. Turns and hands. Again to Alfieri down around the 5-yard line to about the 4-yard line where he's dropped. Going to bring up third down now for the Hornets.
That's a big play right here for Garaway. They're going to have to find a way to dig their cleats into the turf. Not let Kirtland get into the end zone.
Is this 4-down territory for Kirtland, or do you try to put one on the board to make it a 2-score game?
I think if you're Kirtland, you'll have to go for the field goal unless you can get this. They still have the opportunity at a first down. I mean, if you get inside there, there's still an opportunity for first down, but I believe they'll kick the field goal. Garaway's got to stop him first.
Laverty takes the snap, pitches here to the near side. He's going to get dropped short. He did not make it to the line to gain for the first down, and that's going to bring up fourth down now for the Kirtland Hornets. Big decision here for Tiger Laverty.
It's not a decision for me. You bring in the field goal kicker.
That's exactly what they're doing. They're bringing in the field goal kicker, and that's going to be Nick Barisic. He's had one blocked. He's made one tonight. Excuse me, he's made one. He's missed one. He's had one blocked. He's 0 for 2 on the night.
He's in extra point range right now. This is kind of a little chip shot for him. See if Garaway special teams can get some pressure in there. But you don't want to jump off sides.
21-yard attempt for Barisic. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good. And the Kirtland Hornets add to their lead now with a 21-yard field goal. It's 10-0 Kirtland with 8:26 to go in the football game. The Cush Financial Group timeout on the field. We'll take it with them back after this with Big Z Sports.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas, and Adam Soweski on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. We'll head down to the sidelines. This trip to the sidelines brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. Adam, the defense bent there a little bit, gave up the field goal, but now it's time to respond offensively.
Yeah, the Pirates are going to have to, and they're going to have to kind of work quick here because knowing how Kirtland runs the offense and takes chunks of the clock away, the Pirates are going to have to look for some downfield plays, pick up as many yards as they can each time because obviously if Kirtland gets the ball back, they're going to be able to chew some clock.
8:26 to go here in the football game. Kirtland now has a 10-0 lead over the Garaway Pirates. Back deep is Peyton Keller on the 5-yard line to return this ensuing kickoff. Going to be a low squib kick, going to be fielded by an up man, and he just drops down at about the 28-yard line. And that was number 12, Bronson Speedy. Did the right thing, got it, dropped on the turf, and went down, and that's where the Pirates will start 1st and 10.
Yeah, the Pirates offense now has got to come out, and they got to find a way to get progress, get upfield. You're less than 9 minutes to go in the game right now. You're down 2 scores, and your offensive line hasn't had the best second half. They need to make adjustments, give Geibel some time, and this offense needs to step up.
That Kirtland pressure in the second half has been relentless as they've done a nice job getting to Brady Geibel. 3 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Geibel in the shotgun. Takes the snap, drops back looking, has a middle screen set up, and Kirtland is all over it and drops the receiver down at about the 25-yard line. That's going to be Jensen Garber as we have a Garaway Pirate down on the field. That's going to be number 58. That Wyatt Hirschberger, trouble getting up off the turf, and now he's back up. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and 13 as a loss of 3 on the play.
Yeah, the way he got hit over there, I don't know if he got his breath knocked out of him or not, but it looks like he's holding his right arm a little bit, like maybe he's took a shot on the shoulder or something when he went out there to go for a block.
So the Pirates have it on their own 25-yard line. Second down and 13, trailing 10-0 to Kirtland. 5 wide receivers. Receiver goes in motion. That's going to be Sunland, now back here to the near side. Geibel takes a snap, looking, fires over the sideline, has his receiver in and out of his hands, covered. And that looks like number 16, Jensen Garber. And that's who it was, number 11, Rocco Alfieri on the coverage.
Yeah, nice job by the safety out here. He kind of disguised his coverage a little bit, but he was already favoring going towards that side of the field because he knows that Jensen Garber is a threat. So all of a sudden, they went from single coverage to double coverage over there. Kirtland's staying in this man defense right here, and their backs have done a good job staying with these guys. They might have to try to maybe do little quick slant routes or maybe a come back towards the ball, but now you're sitting on 3rd and 12.
Eight minutes to go here in the football game. Garaway has it, 3rd and 13. Geibel takes it, fires here to the near side, has his receiver. That's going to be Wyatt Wallach, and there's a flag. That's going to be pass interference on the Kirtland Hornets, and that's going to be a first down for the Garaway Pirates.
Yeah, Wallach was coming back towards the ball, and it looked like the defensive back grabbed a hold of him and then held him, and then the other guy come in and hit him before the ball got there anyhow, and sometimes those underthrown balls will play into your favorite.
Going to be a first down, a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Garaway Pirates. Moving the football with 7:55 to go here in the football game. They trail 10-0 to the Kirtland Hornets.
If I'm Geibel, I kind of scanned over the coverage. See if one of these guys come up, put press coverage on your fastest guy. Send a signal out to your fastest guy to make you make a quick double move and run right by him.
5 wide, Geibel takes a snap, drops back, going to get pressure, and he's going to get dropped in the backfield. That's going to be a sack, and that's going to bring up a second down now and long for the Garaway Pirates.
Kirtland brought 3 guys on pressure right there, and they got to him and sacked him. The offensive line's got to do a better job right there adjusting.
As Wyatt Hirschberger now checks back into the ball game. As Clayton Downs checks out of the ball game. 3 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. Geibel again in the shotgun. Geibel stands up now, looks back, and walks towards the sideline, gets the play call, barks it out, takes a snap, drops back, looking, pump fakes, going to get dropped again in the backfield, back around the 28-yard line. That's going to be another huge loss for the Garaway Pirates to bring up 3rd down and long, with 6:55 to go here in the football game.
Most high schools run a zone coverage or run a quarters coverage. These guys have been in man all night long, and they've done an outstanding job keeping these Garaway receivers in check.
6:40 to go here in the football game. Garaway trails 10-0 to the Kirtland Hornets. 3 receivers here on the near side. 1 on the far side is Jensen Garber. Sunland in the backfield now as Speedy goes in motion. Now comes back here to the near side. Takes a snap. Does Geibel. Drops back, looking, fire over the middle of the field. Has his receiver knocked in and out of his hands. And that's going to bring up 4th down as Wyatt Wallach took a shot from the safety. Couldn't hang on. And that's going to bring up 4th down for the Pirates.
Yeah, Wallach and Garber both coming towards the center of the field. Kirtland was with double safeties in man coverage. They had the extra help in the center of the field.
6:16 to go in the football game. Garaway trails 10-0. Going to punt the football away to the Kirtland Hornets. Trailing 10-0. Jace Wallach now back on his own 15-yard line.
Kirtland don't have nobody back.
They don't believe that this is going to be a punt. They're playing punt safe here, and it's going to be a timeout for the Garaway Pirates. And we'll take it with them. A Cush Financial Group timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
This is Carly Mills. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
To go in the football game, Garaway trails 10-0 to the Kirtland Hornets with a trip to the state championship game on the line. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas, and Adam Soweski on the sidelines. Adam, this trip to the sidelines brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. Adam, the Garaway offense, Kirtland defense, giving Garaway's offense some problems, getting to them different ways with different blitz packages, and the Pirates trying to make something happen.
Yeah. The problem is that there's just Kirtland's getting pressure on the quarterback, and they don't have to send that many guys, so it's not going to open up a lot of things for the Pirates to hit on. And unfortunately, the Pirates just haven't found the answer to that puzzle yet.
Well, the Pirates are going to go for it now as they are out there as Geibel's in a shotgun. 4 receivers here on the near side. Takes the snap, drops back looking, fires over the middle of the field, has it in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. And that was going to be Jensen Garber wanting the flag, and there's no flag on the field. Now there is a flag on the field, and a couple flags fly in. We'll see what the call is going to be.
That's going to be a dead ball on Bronson Speedy. The Kirtland defender was walking away from him. He went running back to him and said something to him, and they're going to flag him.
So 2 flags on the field after the play was over. It's going to be a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on the Garaway Pirates, and that's going to take them down 15 yards deep inside Garaway territory. So the Pirates now back on defense after they go for it there on 4th down, trailing 10-0 with 6:10 to go here in the football game.
Couple quick scores from around the state, because we're in the state semifinals. Avon has gone up 14-3 on Hoban. Everybody kind of thought there would be a Hoban-Massillon state title game.
Wow.
Avon up 14-3 in the third quarter. Glenville all over Canton South, 36-7. Dalton's up 42-7 now on Caldwell.
I saw 55-7 just a minute ago. So Dalton's going to go play for a state championship next week.
Perry, the only team that has beaten Kirtland this year, they're up 16-0 over Harvest Prep at halftime.
1st and 10 now at the Garaway 15-yard line for the Kirtland Hornets. Turn and hand to the back through. That's Alfieri. No, that's going to be Laverty. He actually kept it, and he walks into the end zone for a touchdown. 16-0. Kirtland leads with 6:03 to go here in the football game.
Yeah, that's one of those plays right there where the wind was kind of taken out of Garaway's sails on that 4th down fail, and then with the penalty on top of that, just too many guys, hanging their head right there, and that play just went big.
6:03 to go in the football game. Kirtland just scores from 15 yards out by a Jake Laverty, 16-yard touchdown run. Now Nick Barisic on for the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick, it is up, and it is good, and it's 17-0 Kirtland over the Garaway Pirates with 6:03 to go. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them back after this with Big Z Sports.
Fox's Pizza Den in Baltic is under new ownership and management and offer dine-in, carry-out, delivery, and catering services. Fox's menu provides choices with gourmet and hand-tossed pizzas, strombolis, oven-baked hoagies, their famous wedge sandwiches, salads, and more. Fox's is open Tuesday through Thursday 4 to 8, Friday 11 to 9, including lunch specials, and Saturday 2 to 9. To order, call 897-5004 or online at foxespizza.com and earn those Den points. Enjoy the game and go Pirates!
Eagle Machinery and Supply in Sugar Creek is your Sempico dealer, carrying Gaso Cleanse and Diesel Max fuel conditioners, 2-cycle oils for mowers, leaf blowers, and chainsaws, plus Mega Molly, Syntho Lube, and fifth wheel greases. Check out Sempico fall cleanup and winterizing products too. Eagle Machinery builds hydraulic hose assemblies and offers cylinder and pump repair, plus welding and machining services. Join the Eagle team. They're looking for machinists, fabricators, and electricians. Go to eaglemachines.com for details.
Louisville High School, 17-0. Kirtland leads Garaway with 6:03 to go in the football game. Kirtland going to kick the football off to the Pirates. Peyton Keller back deep on the 5-yard line. As Barisic runs up to it, gets his left foot into it. Going to be a low line drive kick. Going to be fielded by an up man in the Garaway Pirates at the 20. Cuts here to the near side, trying to find something, and he's going to get dropped way back at about the 15-yard line. That was Jensen Garber on the return. Under 6 minutes to go now. The Pirates have it 1st and 10. Deep in their own territory.
Yeah, that was a nice open field tackle by Tyler Turk. He come in there and looked like Garber was going to get the edge on him right there, and he just kind of took the stiff arm to the face mask and still made the tackle.
Very fundamentally sound football team by the Kirtland Hornets. The Garaway Pirates made a mistake or two here tonight, and Kirtland capitalized on that. The one turnover was the fumble early in the second half. Got Kirtland on the board again with a field goal to make it 10-0. And they just scored again to make it 17-0 with just under 6 minutes to go in the game. 4 receivers here on the near side. Geibel's going to take it and take off running right up the middle of the field, and he gets all the way up close to the 30-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down. Brady Geibel for the Pirates.
Yeah, the safety that normally would have been standing there, he come over here. They had 4 wide receivers over here, 4 guys in man coverage, had backup by the safety over here. Geibel just went straight up the middle of the field. Nice big gain.
3 receivers split to the far side. 1 here on the near side is Jensen Garber. Geibel takes the snap out of the shotgun. Middle screen over the middle, and it's going to be caught by Wyatt Wallach. But a very minimal gain, if at all, back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 now for the Pirates.
Yeah, the pressure was getting the Geibel. You let him come, but he had to move back so fast when he threw the ball. He threw it kind of short. Wallach had to dive to make the catch, and he fell down when he did it, and it actually kind of hurt him because the clock kept running.
5 wide receivers, 3 on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Geibel takes a snap, fires here to the near side, has Jensen Garber, caught it at the 45 or the 35-yard line, 36-yard line. And that's going to be a 3rd down and short now for the Pirates.
Pirates are going to have to go a little faster. Down 3 scores, 4:45 left in the game.
Shotgun formation again. Geibel takes the snap, drops back, looking, pump fakes, going to see pressure, and he's going to be, breaks out of a tackle, almost gets out of another one, and he's going to be finally his forward momentum is going to be blown dead. That's going to be a sack on the play, and that's going to be a 4th down now for the Garaway Pirates.
Good Kirtland defense again. Rushing 3. They got him moving around in the pocket. The linebacker came in and helped finish him off. But that's another one of those coverage sacks. That man coverage is just giving Garaway fits all night long.
3 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Shotgun. Geibel now takes a look towards the sidelines.
If you notice the safety, number 37, he's already worked his way this way because Jensen Gerber's lined up wide.
Looks like they got man on the far side, 3 over 2. They are in man. As Geibel takes a snap, fires over the middle of the field, has his receiver, and that's going to be incomplete. A vicious hit there out of number 18, or that was number 10, Blasini. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Garaway Pirates, and the Kirtland Hornets have it, leading 17-0 with 3:45 to go in the football game. Head down to the sidelines and bring in Adam Soweski. And Adam, the Garaway Pirate offense just cannot get anything going. That defense doing some good things tonight. The pressure, the coverage, they're very physical out there as well.
Well, that's exactly right, Joe. I mean, the defense tonight has played a phenomenal football game, even though people looking at the scoreboard would not think that. Obviously, the defense was put in a tough spot there to start the second half, but all in all, I think the Pirate defense played like they played all year.
Oh, the Pirate defense have been amazing tonight. Great job by the coaching staff to hold this Kirtland team down to 17 points as Alfieri takes it down to the 20-yard line, the Jeff Wallach LLC red zone. That's where they'll have it 1st and 10 after the run by Alfieri. But the Garaway defense holds a Kirtland offense that averaging 43 points a game on the season has held them to 17 points so far here tonight with 3.5 minutes to go in the football game.
Yeah, and 7 of those points came off of a fumble down around their own 10-yard line. So they didn't have much work to do right there. But first half, the defense played phenomenal for Garaway. Second half, Kirtland was able to gain some of the chunk runs right there to get that second touchdown. But now they're just going to kind of try to run the clock right here.
Triple stacked eye there for, false start there on the Kirtland Hornets. That's going to back them up 5 yards. First down and 15 now for Kirtland as the end. Looked like that was Will Sale got the early start. So the Garaway crowd here tonight, like I said in the beginning of the game, I don't think there was anybody left in Dundee and Baltic and Ragersville and Sugar Creek. They turned the lights out and came to Louisville and supported these Garaway Pirates like they have all season long. Hats off to the Pirate Nation, as they call it here at Garaway. They showed up and they supported these kids all night and all season on a great season. Triple stacked eye again. They're going to hand off to the guy up the middle. That's going to be Boyd. Carries a couple defenders down inside the 15 to about the 14-yard line. And that's going to bring up second down now for the Hornets.
Yeah, and that'll keep the clock running. We're down to 2:45. And the scoreboard, we know the game is pretty much over now. And like you said, the great support by these Garaway fans, they're still here. They haven't even left. Like we said, we see some Dover Letterman coats, some Philly. Got some Indian Valley Letterman coats sitting down there in the front row, and there's some Indian Valley kids sitting over here. I've seen some Claymont fans. They were here bright and early. They was here as early as we were. I was talking to them down there. So, I mean, a lot of people from Tuscarawas County come here tonight to cheer on the Pirates, and they don't have nothing to hang their heads about. You know, they made it to the state semifinals, and everybody's proud of them.
A turn and hand again to the guy, second guy through. And he's going to drag a couple Garaway defenders all the way down to about the 6-yard line. That's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank first down for Kirtland. Clock moving, 2:08 to go here in the football game. Like you said, Shannon, nothing to hang your head about for the Garaway Pirates. They've had an extraordinary season, undefeated regular season for the third year in a row. They've had a great run here in the playoffs all the way to the state semifinals. Only the second team ever from Tuscarawas County to reach this level of the playoffs. The Dover Tornadoes did it back in, I believe it was 2012, when they ran into Akron St. Vincent St. Mary with a guy by the name of Paris Campbell, who's playing in the NFL now. They had a couple other guys there, as well as Tiger Laverty and his team are going to line up in the victory formation and take a knee here. Classy move there from Tiger Laverty. And the Hornets not to try to put another score on the board as Jake Laverty takes a snap and takes a knee. That's going to bring up second down, but the Pirates have nothing to be ashamed of here as they battled Kirtland better than they ever have before. 17-0, that score on the board. The game's closer than that score on the board indicates, and the Pirates are going to lose 15 seniors, 15 amazing seniors. Remember, guys, they lost one game in the regular season their whole career, and that was to Ridgewood, and they never lost a game on the road. They lost one game at home in 4 years to these 15 seniors that are on the field here tonight playing their final game as Laverty takes a snap and takes another knee. And that's going to do it as the Garaway Pirates season comes to an end at the hand of the Kirtland Hornets, 17-0 here at Louisville High School. And Coach Jason Wallach, the first one on the field, congratulating his team, hugging his players. As, of course, there's some players down there that are hanging it up after 4 great seasons here for the Garaway Pirates. Some seniors down there have played their final game here at Louisville High School.
You know, and like we said, they ain't got nothing to hang their head about. But these kids are competitors. They're athletes. We can sit here and say don't hang your head, but those kids now on that bus ride home, they're going to think about everything they did wrong. They won't think about what they did right all season. They won't think about what they did right in this game. They're going to think about that one play. I missed that block, or I did this, or I did that. And that's just a competitor. That's why they're as good as they are. That's why Kirtland's as good as they are. You hold yourself accountable for everything that you do wrong, and you don't ever brag about what you do right. And, they'll go back and they'll sit out here with their coaches and they'll talk about it. And there's going to be a lot of sad seniors, going to be a lot of sad underclassmen. But those underclassmen need to look at the bar that this senior class has set and the senior class before them. If you want to make it to where these guys are at, do what they did in the offseason when nobody was looking. You don't have to get on social media and post pictures of yourself in the weight room. Show it on the field.
Absolutely. And a great sentiment there, Shannon, as, again, the Garaway Pirates season comes to an end tonight here at Louisville High School. They fall to the Kirtland Hornets in the state semifinals 17-0. And our hats off to the Garaway Pirates, those 15 seniors playing their final game. And, of course, the coaching staff that had them ready for this game. Like I mentioned earlier, they've never played Kirtland this well, this tough in the 3 times previous to tonight. They were in this ball game the whole night. Kirtland with a late score to make it a 17-0 game. But the Garaway Pirates, nothing to hang their head about, as head coach Jason Wallach is out there consoling his players and being the head coach that he is. We're going to take a timeout, come back, and we'll start our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what your needs, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugar Creek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugar Creek.
Make your holiday party great with a tender and juicy smoked turkey or ham, tasty prime or standing rib roast, or tenderloin roast from Sugar Valley Meats. Just call in your order and they'll get it ready for you. Sugar Valley Meats also has cheese, grab-and-go cooked meats, local farm fresh eggs, and lots more in their retail store. A Sugar Valley Meats gift card would make a great Christmas stocking stuffer. Go to sugarvalleymeats.com. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugar Creek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Fell can sell. When you choose the Caleb Fell Real Estate Team, you can count on local expertise, terrific communication, an expert negotiator on your side, and detail-oriented service throughout the process. Real estate does not have to be difficult or stressful. Choose a team that will make the process quick, easy, and professional start to finish. Whether you are ready to buy or ready to sell, make sure you call Caleb Fell with the Caleb Fell Real Estate Team.
Novelis Uriksville is the world leader in aluminum recycling, and they need you. They have immediate openings for general laborers, equipment operators, and various skilled trade positions. They'll start you at $22 per hour or higher. There are advancement opportunities, and Novelis offers industry-leading benefits. To apply or find out more, go to novelis.com/careers and search Uriksville. That's novelis.com/careers and search Uriksville. Novelis is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back to Louisville High School. We're in our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas, Adam Sweski on the sidelines, and Shannon, we saw a good one here tonight. The Garaway Pirates battled for 4 quarters. They fell short to Kirtland 17-0. But again, we talked about it before we went to break there before our postgame, but they have nothing to be ashamed of. They played hard. They had a great season. The furthest any team has ever gone in the playoffs in Tuscarawas County. They matched the Dover Tornadoes when they went to the state semifinals back in 2012. But, they battled all night long. They had Kirtland on the ropes there for a while, and they battled and battled and battled. And this coaching staff has had this team ready all season. The Garaway's team only giving up 7 points a game. They give up 17 tonight. Last year they gave up, I believe it was 28 or 29 to the Perry Pirates in their loss to end their season last year. And this year they give up 17 to a Kirtland offense that's averaging 43 points per game, and that defense really came to play tonight.
Yeah, that defense was phenomenal, especially in the first half. They was on the field the whole first quarter, and then pretty much all the second quarter, and I could sit here and name defensive players all night long. Clayton Downs played a phenomenal game.
Oh, unbelievable.
I mean, he was all over the field. And but that fumble to start the second half, we just said right before that the opening kickoff of that second half that this drive will set the momentum for this game. And Kirtland got a big break right there on that fumble, and it just kind of pretty much set the tempo for the second quarter. That Garaway defense seemed like they was on the field the whole second half, and Kirtland, I got to give a shout out to their offensive coordinator sitting up here in the box. They seen something when they went to that, strong eye stack there with the 3 backs, and they was able to move the ball sometimes within 5, 6, 7 yard gains. And when you can do that on first down, it makes it a lot easier for you. And it was just tough for Garaway to kind of rebound. They fought hard. Just at the end of the night, Kirtland was just a little bit better.
Yeah, the Kirtland Hornets going to go to their 6th straight championship game next Friday. They are going to play Versailles. It's going to be Kirtland Versailles in the state championship game at 10:30 on Friday morning, as Kirtland will try to get another state title. They fell short last year. They lost to Marion Local. I believe it was 14-6 or 14-7 was the final last year. So Kirtland will play for yet another state championship game, or a state championship next Friday. The Garaway Pirates, again, end their season at 14-1, and the Garaway Pirates, they had if you rewind a little bit and go back and look at their season, they played a lot of stiff competition. They had West Muskingum early, who they're one of their best players up for Mr. Football Ohio. They shut them out. I believe it was 28-0. And then they play a great Indian Valley team who battled Steubenville last week, who Steubenville got annihilated tonight. But, you look at what this team has done against some stiff competition. They were tested in the regular season by the Sandy Valley Cardinals. They kind of, and I'll say this and no disrespect to anyone, but the Garaway Pirates kind of came back to earth after that Week 9 game against Sandy Valley. Sandy Valley about went to the hill and beat them and fell short, and Garaway won 14-10. But, the Garaway Pirates were tested in that game, and I think that brought them back to earth to prepare them for this state semifinal run that they just went on.
Yeah, and I talked to a couple of the Garaway coaches last year when Indian Valley went out there on the hill, and they always said, hey, it doesn't matter what type of competition we play in the beginning of the season because they play Bel Air. Bel Air is another team that's, good year in and year out. He's like, but when we play that Indian Valley team, we get that physicality. Well, they went to Janayton this year, and they kind of was in a battle with Indian Valley there for a little bit, but they was able to put a gap on Indian Valley at the end of that game and pull away. And everybody thought, man, this team's really good. And then, like you said, Sandy Valley went there and brought them back to earth. And that, as a coach, that's when you want it to happen. You want it to happen in Week 9 or Week 10 because, man, when they got to the playoffs, man, they came full steam. Last week they took on a team that had a sophomore quarterback who threw for almost 4,000 yards. And he went out early with an injury, but their backup quarterback that came in was just as good. And they just pretty much blanked everybody in the playoffs. But Kirtland's a different beast. Everybody knew that coming in. All year long, all you kept hearing from some of the bigger media outlets kept saying it's going to be Kirtland and Versailles in the playoffs, Kirtland and Versailles. And they wrote this Garaway team off early. And I don't think they expected them to get to this point. And hopefully they get back here again next week. It sure was a lot of fun covering these kids.
It was, man. And this program and Coach Jason Wallach does a phenomenal job of getting these kids ready week in and week out. The coaching staff as well. The defensive side of the football, we've talked about them so many times over the last 3 or 4 years of how good this defense is of the Garaway Pirates. Defensive coordinator Wes Hostetler, Darren Yasick in there as well. Chad Wallach with defensive line, and other defensive coaches in there getting these guys ready week in and week out. Offensively, I know Coach Wallach has his hand on the offense, but Cedric Gerber, Eric Miller, their new wide receivers coach this year, and they had these guys ready week in and week out, and our hats off to that coaching staff again this year as they advance all the way to the state semifinals. As Coach Wallach still talking to his team down there, and I'm going to bring in Adam Saweski real quick. And Adam, I know you're down there, and it's got to be a tough conversation to have with the team right now that battled all year. They battled tonight. They battled the Kirtland Hornets to a 17-0 loss. But, man, it's got to be a tough conversation he's having.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's really cool what he's doing. The whole coaching staff has actually had their time talking to the team. Athletic Director Chip McClelland had his opportunity to talk to him. They are getting ready to break, so hopefully we'll have Coach Wallach here in just a minute.
So we'll talk with head coach Jason Wallach here in just a moment as he gets ready to break one final time with his team on about the 25-yard line down in front of us here at Louisville High School. And Adam Saweski making his way over to try to talk to head coach Jason Wallach, and he looks like he's going to put the headset on, and looks like he's going to join us here in our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. And we welcome in head coach Jason Wallach one final time. And, Coach, first of all, congratulations on a great season. It didn't end the way you wanted it to tonight, but you can't be more proud of this team here tonight, the way they played, the way they battled. Those 15 seniors went out, have nothing to hold their head about.
Yeah, you win 45 games. That's what I told them there. You win 45 games in your career. That's pretty special with a shortened COVID season. So a lot of kids don't get the opportunity to play 45 games in a high school career. So very proud of them. Very proud of our community. All these people that came out. I mean, it was a hell of a battle, and those guys fought to the very end. Nothing to be ashamed of. It's going to hurt tonight, but at some point, you'll look back on the season and be grateful.
Absolutely. And, Coach, you talk to your team. We were talking here. It's a hard conversation to have when you end the season, and it's one final talk to your seniors and getting the team ready for next year already. But one final conversation with that team. What was your message to the guys there as you were talking to them?
Just the new standard they set. Playing in the Final Four, and like I said, it's just a special group. They gave it all they had. That's all we can ask. And just very proud of them.
Absolutely.
Very proud of them.
Well, Coach, we'll let you go. We wanted to get a final couple words with you here. Congratulations on a great season. We appreciate everything you allow Big Z Sports to do, and congratulations on a great season. We'll talk real soon.
Yep, thanks a lot.
That's head coach Jason Wallach joining us here on the field as his team wraps up the season in a loss to Kirtland, 17-0. We'll go down to Adam Soweski one final time. And, Adam, your final thoughts here tonight as Garaway falls 17-0.
Yeah, we talked on the way up, and, my feeling when you have two good teams like this, unfortunately, it went that turnover went Kirtland's favor, and that was all it took. But I'll tell you what, that Garaway defense, the same way I got to see them in week one, they played just as well tonight. Obviously, that scoreboard doesn't reflect that. And as for the seniors, I don't care if it's week 10 of the regular season, week 11, week 12. It doesn't matter what week it is. It's always the most difficult time for the seniors because of the time and commitment and just the family, that family feeling they have with that football team. It's so difficult, but they're going to hear it a million times, and I'll just add to the list that they have nothing to hang their heads on because they had a phenomenal season.
Absolutely. Well, Adam, thanks so much for stepping up at the last minute here. And I know you'd probably been rather be at home in the warm confines of the house, but you were here in the cold weather tonight, filling in for Travis, who was under the weather tonight. But you did a great job, and man, it's always great to have you on a broadcast.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It was a good time, and the lefty held on. He made it through.
Yes, he did. That's Adam Soweski on the sidelines. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. And Shannon, what an effort by the Garaway Pirates tonight as they fall short. We've mentioned it several times, 17-0 to the Kirtland Hornets. Your final thoughts on the Pirates game and season?
For the season, outstanding season. I mean, how many high school football programs can continue to go undefeated? I mean, they was going to have to go completely undefeated all the way to win the championship.
Yep.
They ended up coming up, one game short of reaching their goal of getting to a state title game. And then ultimately, Pirate Nation, they're proud of these young kids. I mean, look, the field is full of Pirate fans. A lot of those people out there don't even probably have kids on the team. They're just hanging around, telling these young men they did a great job. They fought hard, like we said, the whole game. Just the second half, just kind of the turnover is really what set the momentum in the second half. And Kirtland was able to capitalize, and Kirtland's a well-coached team, and we'll be talking about them next year, and we'll be talking about Garaway next year. And, all in all, Tuscarawas County, we got a lot of good football teams. I mean, everybody that Big Z Sports covers, more than 3/4 of those teams made the playoffs this year, and next year they'll all be battling back again, and Big Z Sports will be right there with them. But after this, we're on to basketball season. You get 2 days off.
Yeah, we don't get a week like everybody else. I think we get 2 days, right?
Yep.
Well, my man, thanks so much. It's an honor to do this game with you, and thanks for filling in and coming up here. I know you feel better being up in this warm press box than down there where Adam is, right?
I don't know, man. That being down there on that sideline, that's an experience. I wish we could walk up and down the sidelines with the headsets on and call the game from down there, but you would miss a lot.
I miss enough as it is, Shannon. I can't miss things down there too.
I on short notice, I get the text yesterday that I got to come up here for Travis because our buddy was kind of under the weather, and so I came up here, and Adam filled in for me down there, and his toes are probably cold. He's walking a little funny down there, but
we're gonna have to drive. I think. I don't think he's gonna be able to push the pedal on his car.
Well, He's got that high dollar heated seat car, so he's good to go.
He's probably got heated pedals or something. As much money as he makes, he's gonna treat us well on the way home. Big thanks to Claxon Communications all season long. Man, they were phenomenal with Big Z Sports. We've had the main guy, Casey Claxon, the last 6 or 7 weeks with us as Lydia Brady recovers from some issues that she had after a car accident. And we miss you, Lydia, and we hope to see him hopefully sometime in basketball season. If not, when the weather gets a little warmer and we can get back into spring and baseball and softball. But Lydia Brady at home recovering, and our prayers with her as well.
Gotta say a big shout out to Natalie Holbrook.
Oh,
she's
awesome.
been on the roof the last 2 weeks. Last week it got cold and pouring down rain, and tonight it just got cold and windy up there. And Natalie, she pulled through for Big Z Sports.
She did, and make sure you look for Natalie's coverage of the state championship games next week. She's going to cover the games next week, all 7 games starting on Thursday night. She's going to be there, and look for her coverage on social media, and Natalie will do a fantastic job as she has with us on Claxon Communications all year.
Yeah, and we still got to, let everybody know in the Tusky Valley community that we're all still thinking about you, praying about you, the Buckeye JVS community and Carrollton.
Yeah.
Carrollton community, a lot of tragic has happened in this area lately. We just want you all to know that we're still thinking about you. And Evan Davis, the Indian Valley student, his dad just put a post up earlier today. He's been very public about his son's treatments, and Evan's going to start some radiation and chemo treatments on Monday, and hopefully they get some good prognosis out of that. So we're thinking about you too, Evan.
Absolutely, and prayers to all the communities and Evan as people are dealing with some things right now as we get into the holiday season, and we're all behind you 100%. So again, final score from Louisville High School: Kirtland wins 17-0 to advance to the state championship game. Garaway finishes the season at 14-1. Big thanks to Mary Alice back in the studios tonight, the Hartford's Quality Housing Studios. She did a fantastic job all season. Whenever she did games for us, the last few weeks she's been with us, and we appreciate it. She gives up her time. Dude, she gets in there at like 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning during the week, so she's probably been there like 16 hours today. I'm sure she was in there this morning and doing things, and she comes in for Big Z Sports and runs the board and produces our games for us, and we can't thank her enough.
Well, Adam's going to have to get her a special Christmas present from all of us. Just put our name on it, Adam.
Absolutely. Just sign our name to the card and get her something nice. But Mary, thanks so much for taking time out of your life and your busy schedule to help out Big Z Sports. And that's going to do it for Big Z Sports here in the 2023 high school football season. And don't forget, coming up on Wednesday, December 6th, is going to be our wrap-up show from the Point Dining in New Philadelphia. We're going to hand out some hardware: Coach of the Year, Player of the Year, Offensive Player of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, just to name a few. We're going to have fun. Coaches, we're going to recap the season, and that's coming up on Wednesday, December 6th. We're going to stream it live with Claxon Communications like we have, and, of course, you'll hear it on 99.9 WTUZ. Big thanks to all of the crew of Big Z Sports. If I start naming everybody, I will forget someone, but I appreciate everybody this year. Chris Kao, Adam Saweski, Nick McWilliams, Travis McClelland, my man Shannon Thomas here beside me, and all of our stringers. Like I said, guys, if I start naming, I'm going to forget somebody and I'll feel terrible, but you guys do a spectacular job, and we couldn't do what we do without you. Big thanks to all of our sponsors as well. They came through in a big, big way here in 2023 to put Big Z Sports on the air for you, the listener, and the viewer of Claxon Communications. One final time. At Louisville High School, Kirtland knocks off the Garaway Pirates 17-0 to end the Pirate season, and they finish at 14-1. For Adam Saweski, Shannon Thomas, and Mary Alice, I'm Joe Geckler saying good night, Sea Country.
Thanks for listening to Big Z Sports. Tonight's show was presented by Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Novellus, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, TMK Valley Propane, First National Bank of Denison, the Caleb Fell Real Estate Team, Wood Electric, Keim Home Center, Niedenthal and Company, the Commercial and Savings Bank, Dr. Nathan Springer, Auto Works Collision Center, and First Federal Community Bank. Follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Thank you for listening to Big Z Sports on 99.9 WTUZ, Z Country.